I'll be your dungeon master and your guide into this game of Dungeons and Dragons. We have 5 players today, so welcome everyone, welcome back. Most of them are returning players. Rue's kind of a returning player. She was here last week, but she didn't really play with us. But welcome back, Rue. Hopefully you can play with us this time.
Mm-hmm. But I did play.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah, they did. They survived
Yeah.
actually.
oh you. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
my
shit,
bad.
nice.
Yeah, they can you
I
hear
was
that, guys?
confused.
They survived their
They
first
survived
game.
their first one. Okay, I might have mixed you with another player that
Yeah.
did not survive their first one. My bad.
No, no, no.
Yeah. That was like Alexander, I think.
There are many that don't really make it too far. But
Mm-hmm.
you are one of the better ones then. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were under my leadership. That's why.
It was under Martin's, actually.
Oh.
You're such a
I was
liar.
I was there. Okay, I was there too.
Yeah, you were there. You were there.
all right. So to begin, we're going to, of course, prepare everyone for this adventure, and then we'll get into the adventure. So we're
Is
going
there
to,
a way to quick travel to Gavelon?
uh, if it's necessary, sure.
I think the whole party here agrees that we're going to
You guys talk.
Gavelon,
We're going back to the sunken tomb.
which is located at Gavelon.
It's in the Gavelon, yeah. All right then. Well,
What?
before we set out to Gavelon, let's at least roll up some new characters for those who need some new characters. So, for this
Huh?
adventure, Yubi, you're gonna play as Modestus.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll play as
Modestus the
Henry.
priest. Carmel plays Henry the priest. Boomer, you're gonna play as Angelio.
No. Do you have any pre-made thieves you can?
Uh, no, I don't, but I can roll you up a
Here you
character
go.
real quick.
Sure.
Character page.
And
I don't want to waste too much.
next, you play as Finian
Um, well, if I have to travel, no. I'll just start
a new character.
new
Okay.
and yeah, yeah.
Alright then.
I'll leave them
Well,
there in case we go back there.
a couple of you think we want to start out from the village of Gavelon, which can be done, of course,
Yeah.
to place your party has been to before. But if that's the case, of course, there are others who have to either travel there or roll up a new character to play there. In that case, next, if you're okay with it, you're going to roll a new character.
Yep, yep. I'm doing it right now.
Alright, and then Rue, um,
Yeah.
same with you, since Eris was adventuring in a different base town, or from a different base town last week. If she wants to play this adventure, since they want to play from Gavelon, Eris will have to travel there, or pay for a fee to get there, or you have to roll a new character to play from
New
Gavelon.
character.
New character, okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
some of you retire your characters and shall roll a second character, or another character if this is not your second. In that case, we'll get one for Boomer, one for Nags, and Rue. Okay. We'll begin with rolling a character for uh, Boomer then.
Are you still hungover, Ekin?
Not really anymore. It's been a few hours, so
Would you go last night?
it was the birthday ball for the Marines.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, so there was that. Let's see if
At least you're not hungover. We
Did
still
you
have a
get to
chance to
keep the
survive.
outfits?
the outfits. Those are ours. Yeah, they're issued to us.
Oh,
The dress blues. Those are uniforms.
they get worn like once every celebration.
Pretty much, unless you're in some type of like ceremonial uh, practice or something, a color guard.
But they're cool. It looks cool.
Yeah, they're nice.
Mm-hmm.
Were they comfortable to wear?
No,
Okay.
they'll choke you if you're fat. All right. Trying to get this camera to zoom correctly. Oh,
One
whatever.
day we're gonna have a good quality camera.
When I can afford it. A better camera. I spent $200 on this one.
Jeez.
Did you not get its worth yet?
It doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Here's your strength.
That's cool.
Is that me?
Oh, did it not? It zoomed out, huh?
It zoomed out on something else.
Who are
Okay.
you rolling for?
8 strength.
Oh, oh, yikes! It's fine. It's fine. You can get good decks.
Me?
Yeah, that's what you're hoping for, right?
Okay.
Hey, Garm, can you buy canoe?
This camera is everywhere.
Garm, is Garm there? Garm, Garm, yoo-hoo.
Trying to get this camera to focus on the sheet.
It's like focused on your shirt or something.
Yeah, burn the shirt.
There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, intelligence.
Egan, I just paid
7.
$18 for your Patreon. The Grognard.
All right.
So
Thank you. I will send you the rolls.
I think he really
welcome.
wants you to get a new camera.
Honorary role may feature on my server, Grognard, Legend and Adventure.
You can just tell me the stats. You can. I don't have to see it being rolled. If the camera's being too much of a ass.
Your wisdom
There's a
is 9.
there's a $40 it's a $40
Alright, here's
camera
the
plan
money
here,
maker.
so it's really good.
Here's Dex.
Dexterity. Rerolling this one. Okay. It's 8.
Yikes!
Wow, a 1, and a 6. See it. 3 minus 1s. Alright.
All right. Your constitution is 8. Your charisma is 7.
Oh
That's
boy.
that character is not allowed, right? It doesn't have any ups. It only has downs. Isn't that how you do it, Aiken?
No.
That's a hopeless character.
You can
Yeah,
have
that is definitely a hopeless character.
a
That's
old
like way too
school thing.
hopeless.
I could try and pull through.
It only has like one, like it barely has his strength on 9.
So what would you recommend? You can with a minus 1 to almost everything.
You
That's
still have one good
crazy.
score, so I recommend cleric with a normal wisdom score.
Hmm. It looks like I'm gonna be at the back lines. Sure, I'll take it.
Such a hopeless character.
All right. Um. Let's roll a character for next.
Well, what's my HP? Silver.
I rolled one already, Ekin.
Oh, okay.
It's in role play. Yeah.
Dang, egg.
All right. 15
A
strength,
fighter, I would assume.
8 intelligence, 10 wisdom,
What do you
12
fighters
dexterity,
like crazily, bro?
14
Holy shit.
constitution, and 12 charisma.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
And then Rue, let's roll you a character as well.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
This
what's my
camera,
hit
man.
points and my silver? Egan,
Huh?
did you roll my hit points and silver yet?
No, I didn't. All right. So, Rue, here's your strength.
Okay.
11.
How much? 11.
Yep.
Okay.
Your intelligence. 7.
Okay.
Wisdom is 8. Dexterity
Everybody has everybody has 8 wisdom. Holy shit.
is 9.
Okay.
Constitution is 12. And charisma is 14. Alright, next we'll choose your classes. So for Boomer, I recommend a
Mm-hmm.
cleric. Is that fine with you?
Deacon, I'll be right back. I'm making coffee.
Alright,
Yep, that's fine.
and next, I recommend either fighter or dwarf to you
For me?
for next.
I rolled the fighter, so I rolled
Okay.
6 hit points and 7 silver.
Sounds good. Alright, Boomer, do you want to roll your own hit points with the bot, or are you alright with the
I
Dungeon Master
hope your
dice still?
dice still doesn't hate me.
I
So
will find
I'll
out.
go with you.
See if this camera will focus probably though.
Yeah. See how many -1 characters I gotta go through.
4 hit points, not bad. With a -1 penalty, so 3.
Average. It's fine.
Alright.
All I gotta do, I just gotta level up a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Rue, for you, I recommend
Mm-hmm.
fighter or thief, or dwarf or
Fighter
halfling.
or a thief?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I already have a fighter, so I want something else.
You wanna try thief?
So, what's like the difference between a thief and a dwarf?
A thief and a
Thieves are a
dwarf.
lot weaker than fighters.
A thief,
Huh?
your rules to use your thief skills. So thief is very good
Yeah,
at,
different play styles.
yeah. Mm-hmm. The thief is considered more of a scout, or someone to help, steal treasure. So they have a lot of skills, and in combat, they're able to backstab. So they're guerrilla fighters. Typically, they'll
Be
wait
right
for
back,
their
letting my
friends
dog
to
out.
engage
Sorry
the
to
enemy.
interrupt.
Sorry.
Mm, what
Yeah, so
about a dwarf?
a dwarf, very good at fighting like fighters. They'll have fighting skill. They're especially good at exploring the underground because they're from the underground, like mountain strongholds. They're very good at mining, crafting, and all that. So they have very good skills
Uh-huh.
for that, such as finding traps and new construction and such, and speaking with certain monsters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Can they fight?
They both can fight, naturally, but
Anyone can
dwarves
fight.
are better at fighting and just standard combat. These, if you can utilize their backstab
Okay,
skill, they're better.
uh, I want to choose a dwarf.
Okay. Alright, looks like you've got 5 hit points.
How many points?
5 hit points. Okay, so for money, Angelo, or Boomer, your new character has, or starts with 15 silvers.
Oh, always the silver. All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Rue, yours will start with 11.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're gonna get you guys some equipment. Very important part of
Why I'm
character
always
creation.
poor in this game?
Yeah, no one really starts with a lot of money. 11 silver is about average.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, it's not
Mm-hmm.
a lot though. Alright, you all will start with a set of clothes. This will cost you each 1 silver. go ahead and mark that on your sheet if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, if you're a cleric, you'll be starting with a holy symbol. That'll cost 2 silvers.
Mm-hmm. I
What's
already have
that?
my.
Oh, it's not
A
for.
holy
It's for
symbol, so like the crucifix. It's for the cleric.
It's for. It's for Boomer. It's not for you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
trust me, I've
Alright.
played a lot of clerics.
Alright, my
And
bad.
for everyone else, we're gonna need to get you weapons, starting with your missile weapon. I recommend at least a sling, otherwise get yourself a bow. So for Boomer, which missile weapon would you like, if any?
Mm, uh, I'm debating on whether or not I should focus on a shield.
Alright, we'll come back to you then.
Mm-hmm.
You can think about it. Next, how about you?
Old man.
Next. Okay.
Next.
Rue, do you know what missile weapon you want?
Um,
Oh, he had to go let his dogs
I
out.
forgot. I forgot like the weapons.
Sure. So, the ones I recommend early on are either the sling, short bow, crossbow, or longbow. But a sling is the cheapest.
How much is this thing, and how much is the crossbow?
The sling is 1 silver. Bags of stones are pretty much free. It comes with the sling.
No, no, I
A,
said the crossbow.
a crossbow is 4 silvers. 3 silvers for the crossbow, one
Uh,
silver for a case of corals. You get 7 corals.
Okay, I want a crossbow.
Alright, we spent a total of 5 of your silvers. You have 6 left. Next, are you back?
He went to go let his dogs out, I
Oh,
believe.
okay, no worries. And then back to Boomer then. Do you know what missile
Mm-hmm.
weapon you want?
Yeah, I'll get a sling.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna go to melee weapons next. Back to Rue. Rue, you've got 6 silvers left. And you're a dwarf, so fighting's one of your main roles.
Mm-hmm.
Which melee weapon would you like? I recommend a spear.
Okay, I'm gonna get a spear.
Okay, sounds good. And for Boomer,
I'll get a flail. I haven't seen someone use a flail in a while.
Flails are kind of dookie, but I mean it works.
mm-hmm.
Well, what's the benefits of a flail? It's a
It's a
1d8,
blunt.
right?
It's a blunt. It's 1d6, I think, and it's blunt, and it sticks to armor. It damages it, I assume.
Mm.
So
I thought flail was had used the same stats as a battle axe. Am I wrong?
Yeah, so
it
the
damages
flail in our
armor.
game is like a battle axe. It's good against shields, but you can't use them in
Yeah.
close quarters.
Yeah.
So if you're up against a
Oh,
dagger or in a tunnel, you have to swing that weapon, right? You have to spin it.
oh, okay, okay. In that case, um, I'll just get a What's the mechanical difference between a warhammer and a mace?
They're the same, but in the game they can be used differently. A hammer has a spike, whereas the mace, all faces are the same.
Oh, I see. All right, I'll get a warhammer instead.
hmm Alright, back to next, are you back? Alright, Rue, back to you. So we
Yeah.
purchased you a weapon. We purchased you 2 weapons. You have 3 silver left. This last bit of silver can be used on armor or equipment and supplies. What would you prefer?
Uh, what did you say? Can you say again? Like the last thing.
What would you prefer? Armor, supplies, equipment?
What's the equipment I can buy?
Equipment, you might get yourself a like a bag or a tool to use during the adventure, such as a
What's the
pickaxe.
tools?
Could be a pickaxe, a wood axe, a hammer, a shovel. Up to you. Any tool you
Get a
can imagine.
shovel.
Huh? What did you say, Yubi?
Get a shovel.
Okay, I'm gonna get that. How much is it?
A normal sized shovel is 2 silvers, but if you want, you can get a small one for 1 silver.
Okay.
Just get a small sized, I think. It'll be good.
Yeah, yeah. So I have one or like two silver lips.
You have 2 left. With the last two, you can get some armor, or you can get yourself a bag or a sack.
You're a dwarf, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you get melee weapon?
Yes,
Um,
I got a crossbow and a spear.
did
So
you
with
get
your
a
last,
shield?
she
I
did
didn't
not.
get a shield.
She'll
Oh, a
be
shield is
good for the backlines, right? Like second rank with her crossbow and spear.
okay. Yeah, that works. That's fine.
What should I get?
You can get like a bag if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna get the bag.
Alright, that's all your silver. Go ahead and choose a name next, or go find one. I'll come back to you.
Uh, okay, but I already found it.
Okay,
Athena.
alright, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you'll be Athena, and back to Boomer. You've got
Mhm.
some silver left to spend. We've only spent, let's see, 6 plus 3, 9 of your 15. So we've got 6
Mhm.
left.
I'm going with that 6. I'm gonna buy. I have a clothing symbol, warhammer sling. I'll buy a gambeson and a shield, and I'll have one.
You don't want to spend it?
No, I said I'll buy a gambeson and a shield, and I'll have one left, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'll buy a sack.
Alright, sounds good.
Remember, we're gonna need rope, guys, if we want to do the canoe.
Yeah, no, I think Karma's gonna
What?
buy a canoe, right?
Yeah, I'll buy a canoe.
Do we have rope? Anyone? I don't think I have rope. Can you buy a rope with that too?
Yeah.
I have one silver. Can I get like a rope with 1 silver?
You have no silver
Oh,
left. You spent it on a bag. Bag
Oh,
costs
okay.
2 silvers. Unless you want a sack instead, then you'll have 1 silver left.
it's fine.
Okay. Okay, someone else can get it. Is that
Alright. Boomer, you're just gonna need to pick a name.
Is Nax back? Nax? Hello?
All right, my name will be Renzo.
How do you spell it?
Renzo.
Alright, let's see. So Nax is not back yet, so we're just gonna move on to the next player. We'll get AUB ready. Alright, AUB, you're gonna join us with Modestus again?
Yeah.
And you want Modestus to travel to Gavilan
Yep.
from Merkstadt. Okay.
how much is that gonna cost?
I'll say it's gonna cost you 1d6 silvers. Okay?
Why is it 1d6?
Well, typically you can't travel there for free, but we just do that to sum up the travel
Well, I'm
costs.
traveling alone on a roundy. Basically, going. I'm not traveling like in a foot, like in a slow with other people. No, it should be fast.
Do you
Sorry
know how
about
to
that. I'm
get to
back.
Gavilan from Merkstadt?
Oh, with the directions as if I'm going there, right?
The idea is
Faster,
that you're
okay.
getting someone to escort you there, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's the one you said.
Okay. Otherwise, you can travel there yourself, but you're gonna tell me the way, right? Just like escape the dungeon. Alright. The fee was 4 silvers.
Let's see. Do I have 4 silvers? I feel like I don't have 4 silvers.
I'm broke, boy.
Let's see the
No, we
tokens.
actually played before, and I think you have
You
it.
had
You
four
have.
silver
We,
left. After your last adventure, you spent two, right? For food. You had four left, so that's all your silver to get to Gavelon.
I'm broke. I'm a level 3. That's a brokey.
Alright then, and I assume in that case you have no preparation since you have no money.
No.
I'm a literally a level 1, and I have more
Can
money
I?
than you with my first character.
Can I? Can I ask? Do I have a? Do I have a cursor or a Ramsey?
You had a courser.
Okay, and I have holy water, right?
Yes, one flask.
And I believe I have one flask of flaming oil.
You do.
Okay, okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Alright, and Karm as Henry.
How much? One roll a 1d6 for travel.
Okay. Your
I
fee was
don't
two
think.
silvers instead.
Okay.
So from Sliveria, you made your way to Gavelon after hearing word of a party forming and setting out for the sunken tomb this week.
Fuck, my hands are cold, man. Am I low on iron or something? Fucking hell.
No, it's just cold. My hands are always cold in the
Just
winter season.
go run some hot water over your hands or something.
It's like it's a little bit warm, but it's fucking cold on the skin. Ugh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jump in a boiling pot.
Alright, so
Imagine
do you have any preparations?
canoe and rope. And after that, I'm gonna hire a peasant as a torchbearer. Do you, oh,
Do you have
A
torches?
peasant.
do you guys have torches? You good on that or no?
Nope.
No.
No, man. I would have bought, but I'm broke.
Oh my
We
god.
have to make money.
All right, I'll buy a tinderbox and torches. A bundle of torches.
Spend
Alright, one
money,
thing
make
at a
money.
time. I just spent the 2 silvers for your fee. And then what's the
Yeah.
first thing you want to do?
Well, it's got canoe.
Canoe. Okay, so let's do that first. Costs 5 silvers, okay?
Yeah.
And how do you suppose you're going to transport this canoe?
Um. Fuck. I gotta get a wagon. How much is a wagon?
Hmm.
Fuck.
We brokies. I'm broke.
Looks like a wagon costs. Is it 5 silvers?
Anything that
Or
helps.
no, that's a cart. The wagon costs 20 silvers.
Give me can a cart fit with a canoe?
A cart should be able to carry the canoe, yeah.
Yeah, let's do a cart.
And put a cart, you can attach it to your horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And some rope.
Alright.
Um,
Well, you already have, uh,
do I already
let's see.
have rope?
Yeah, you have one rope on you. Do you want
Okay.
more?
No, that's fine. If I have one, then I don't need it.
It's on your
Then
horse.
I'm gonna get a bundle of torches and one tinder box.
Man, this cough just won't leave me.
Hey, we better break bank, guys. We gotta break bank.
All right. I'm assuming you're storing your torches and tinderbox in your pack.
Yeah, or on my horse, and
Where do you want
distribute
it
it
to be?
later.
On your horse or in your
On
pack?
on my horse.
Okay, so you're not planning
So
to bring it into the dungeon?
no, I am planning it, but I'm already heavy, so I'm gonna give it to the party anyways. So
Okay. Well, wouldn't it be easier to just give it to the person that's gonna carry it?
oh, who wants to carry it?
You can keep it on your horse, but we can assign it to someone who's gonna carry it now, so that I don't have to erase it later and put it on someone else.
Modestus, when you want to carry it?
I'm also heavy, dude. What?
All right. So we're gonna give it to
Aren't you hiring
Renzo.
a peasant?
Yeah, but you might. Yeah, you're right. I'll hire a peasant. But first I need to. I got the torches and tinderbox, right, Eakin?
Yes. Was there anything else you wanted
Okay.
to purchase before we hire a retainer?
Um. Fuck.
Finish all your purchases first, we don't have to come back to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I got the canoe. I got the car. I got the torches. How many torches is that?
10.
10 torches. That's enough for this adventure. A tinderbox. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Anything else you guys need me to get, or no? We're good.
That's good
Um.
enough.
All
Mhm.
right.
We got tools for digging. We got torches.
You got a shovel? You got everything?
Alright, you've just spent 13 silvers, so you're down. Oh no, wait. You spent 12 silvers, so you're down to 25.
So let's see, 25. You guys got a shovel and everything? You're good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I got a shovel.
All right, perfect. So let's get to hiring retainers then. Uh, whatever I can find up. So I'll get a peasant though for a torchbearer.
Alright, so a torchbearer. Uh, a few days ago, Henry, because we have less than 6 to 8, we can do a quick hire. Quickly hire a retainer. So prior to the adventure, Henry did go out to meet with some normal men to see if he could persuade one to join him as a torchbearer. You
I have
said
a
you want
plus
a
one.
normal man? You want to hire a normal
Yes,
man
a
for a
normal man
non-combatant role? Okay, in that
for
case,
nine. We can do one normal man and one adventurer if that's okay with you.
one at a time though. So who are you trying to hire
Okay.
first?
A normal man first. Non-combatant.
Alright, so in the village of Gebelon, as soon as you got there, you were looking for someone to hire. And this week, you heard that you could hire up to, there were about 3 minute arms available to hire. And, no wait, 4 minute arms and one torchbearer, no adventurers for hire.
Oh, okay.
So the torchbearer you met, his name is Corneli. So Corneli, he just owns the clothes on his back and a dagger. He is asking for 3 silvers, or he's asking for maybe 3 silvers for a down payment. That's what he's hoping to get. Did you want
Um,
to talk to this man?
yeah, I'll talk to Corneli.
Right, so you did talk to Corneli at some point. And what did you offer Corneli?
I'll tell him I'll pay you 2 silvers now and an extra silver, the rest of your silver when you get out the adventure. Fair deal?
Hmm, and I will just be serving as a torchbearer, correct?
Yes, provide the light wherever we go.
I see. 1 silver a day?
1 silver a day.
Okay, okay. So, 2 silvers now, and the rest of my payment after the adventure.
Yes.
Well, not exactly what I was hoping to hear, but still better than most deals I've been offered. What's your
I got a
charisma?
+1. I'm +1 because I'm lawful. Basic charisma.
Alright. He takes some time to think about it. After a day, he has agreed to join you. Offer accepted. Cornelia joins your ranks as your first retainer for this adventure.
Okay.
Alright, we got an NPC. That's Cornelia. He looks about average build. He is pretty bright and sensible as well, somewhat sensible. He's um he's fast enough and he's about average toughness as well. And he's decent looking.
And with due time, if we do gain enough treasure, eventually he'll become an adventurer with me or
Hmm.
alongside of me.
It
You
costs
want him
just
to
one
carry
silver.
your pack and torches and tinderbox?
Um, no, I'll give him the torch because if
Just
he
the
dies,
torch?
yeah, I'll give him one torch.
So who's gonna carry the torches?
I'll give it to Renzo.
Okay.
I only have a stack.
That's fine.
Okay,
No,
stack over.
he's gonna send you his pack most likely.
Yep.
Alright.
So for the NPC who just has close and a dagger, you paid him 3 silvers. Oh no, you paid him 2 silvers. Okay.
I'll pay the rest after this adventure if he makes it out alive, because this is gonna be a risk reward. On. Uh, uh, fuck.
All right. So you've hired him, as you said you wanted to hire another retainer.
Yeah, an adventurer, but I don't. You said it's
None are
none today,
available
right?
this week, to you
Yeah,
at
never
least.
mind.
There might be some on the day of the adventure, but a few days ago, as you looked around the village, you only met up to one torchbearer and 4 men at arms. The torchbearer you've already hired.
Yeah, men in arms don't go into dungeons though, sadly.
No, they do.
Uh,
Combatants do. It's mercenaries that don't.
oh, men in arms, they do.
Yes, they're
How
level 0
much?
fighters or level 0 adventurers willing to fight.
How much are they looking for?
Typically, a man at arms requires double the amount of a uh, non-combatant, so 2 silvers a day. That's it, and a down payment if they have equipment.
Uh, can I see what they got and see if they require a down payment?
Yeah, all of them do, because they all have something. You went
Okay.
around
Oh.
town looking for, men at arms for hire. You heard of 4 of them. There's Grix, Morgar, Perto, and Willow. You heard Grix is equipped with, let's see, he's equipped with a gambeson and a shield and helmet. His weapons include a spear and dagger. Um, you heard that the man named Morgar is equipped with a helmet, gambeson, and shield, and his weapons are mace and dagger. You heard that the man Perto is equipped with a gambeson and helmet. His weapon includes a short sword. And lastly, Willow, you heard she's equipped with a helmet, gambeson, and shield. Her weapons are mace and dagger.
Huh. Oh, what are they? They said they what's the down payment if they want one, or if they got one.
Uh, which one? Grix, Margar, Perto, or Willow?
If I were to hire all of them collectively, how much would it cost?
It'd be quite expensive. Grix, Grix is costing around, let's see, 10. He's costing around 15 silvers for a down payment.
What's the cheapest down payment?
Probably Perto. His down payment is around only 7, 12 silvers.
What does he have again, Proto?
He has the gambeson, helmet, and short sword at his belt.
And he acquires 4 silvers.
Uh, around 12 or 13 actually, with his clothes included.
Mm, can I bargain with him plus with a half share from the treasure from the sunken tomb if we gather it?
Give my half share as in your own half share, or you offer him a party half share.
Party half share if he does his part.
Alright, well,
What?
maybe you should maybe talk with your party about that before you hire him and offer him a party half share. Would the rest of your party members be okay with this?
Hey guys, you guys are cool with that? We are low on numbers.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so you do talk to Perto
Sure.
someday, or at some point, and you offer him a party half share, a silver piece a day, or is it no, 2 silvers a day? He's a man of
Yeah,
arms. Okay,
yeah, 2 silvers a day. But
okay,
I
so
tell him that I'm willing to bargain for the down payment for 9 silvers if he's okay with that. But he
sure.
will get he'll get more, he'll earn more profit from the half share if we do get the treasure from the sunken tomb. So
Right, so a smaller down payment, but instead, of course, a higher payment if he survives and helps. Right, so
yes,
in that case, 2 silver a day, and a down payment of, you said, 9 silver instead?
yes, yep.
So 9 silver is about half as much as what he was expecting, or a little over half. In that case, we'll say the half share compensates for the lack of a down payment, and the 2 silvers a day on top of that keeps it normal. So the total bonus is +1 for your current offer.
And I have a
So
+1.
total bonus of
Oh,
+2. On his first
yeah.
attempt, or your first attempt, it was a. He just thought about it. It was a 7. Okay. Second attempt, the next day, 9 plus 2, 11. Offer accepted. Alright, you've recruited a second retainer. NPC.
Does he have a status? Like, is he neutral or?
Mm, Porto. Yeah,
Yes.
you heard. You asked him about himself. He's a pretty reasonable man. He's a man of reason. Neutral.
And what about my peasant? My my first retainer, my torchbearer.
He's a pretty reasonable man too.
Okay. All right. I don't hire chaotic men. That's why I'm making sure.
Alright. Porto's not the strongest looking chap. He's not the brightest either. And he is somewhat
I'm sure.
sensible.
I'm sure he gets the job done.
Um, he's somewhat quick. He's pretty tough. Let's see. And he's quite charismatic. Let's see. As far as hit points, he's pretty frail looking.
What's the hit point?
1.
Oh
Oof.
shit.
What the?
All right.
Uh, it's kind of funny. Does he not have any bonus to his con?
Mm-mm.
Oh gosh.
All right, you paid him 9 silvers.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty chunky boy, man. Chunk of fucking
Ooh.
silver. But I
Is
mean,
he at least tanky so he doesn't die in one combat
he
round?
has a helmet. He has a helmet and gambeson. That's all he has.
If he gets more treasure, he could equip himself better.
Yeah.
And
All right,
he's a man. Is
so
he an
we just
adventurer?
hired him as a combatant. You promised him 2 silvers a day and a half share from the party.
Yeah. He'll
Just
gain.
level up.
He'll eventually. He'll gain extra profit from this.
If he
Is that
gets
all
one
you wish to
silver
hire
out of
for this week?
Um. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be broke. I want to keep some silver to myself, so that's all I got.
All right, so you spent a total of 11 silvers on retainers. It puts you down
Yeah.
to 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
you guys want to take a 5 minute break and discuss?
Yeah. We need to discuss this. We get 5.
What?
Can we take 5? We need to discuss this with the party.
Sure. I mean, we're still in prep, so
Uh,
if you guys need
Yeah,
a
after
moment to
prep.
discuss, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right.
what do you guys
So
think? Because
remember that? Sorry. Remember that chest that was in level 2?
I don't remember. I haven't been in this sunken tube for a while.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
Oh,
Modestus
I remember
remembers
it.
that
There
chest.
was like water and it was almost up to the roof. And
Yeah.
at the other side there was a chest.
And how the fuck we gonna
Yeah.
get? How are we gonna get in
What
there
if
if
we
it's full
have?
of water?
What if we have a what if one of you guys takes off some of your armor and then you cast protection from
Oh,
evil
you
on
can do
yourself?
that. You're level 1.
Yeah, you can do
No,
that.
I mean one of you guys.
I'm good.
You guys. You're good, Henry.
I'm
Protection
not
from
doing
evil.
that. I'm
You
not
can't
doing it.
get
I'm
in.
gonna.
You can't get.
I'm still gonna drown. Doesn't matter.
I mean, like, take off some, or at least take off all your heavy stuff.
It's still. It
It
could be
does not
trapped.
matter. I'm not
It's
gonna
a
risk that either.
it's a chest though. It's not. It won't be that hard
You
to get
can
off.
you can go for. I thought that was the whole point of level 1 characters. You can go do that.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's not a lot of risk if you can just
Oh
cast
yeah,
protection
yeah.
from evil.
Listen, I get it. We're doing risky shit, but that seems
There,
dangerous for my character.
how?
This character guys has a lot of experience, and doing something like that seems a bit not safe for me.
Yeah, but
And water with no armor, most
with
likely there's
protect.
something swimming in that, or
That's
not
why I
even
said
that.
use protection from evil.
But it's not gonna save me from traps.
If there's another type of creature there that's not evil, it's not going to protection from evil is not going to work on
No,
it.
it's
Yeah,
all harm. If a creature intends to do you harm, then
but
it protects
still,
you.
what I'm saying is, it's not gonna stop me from touching a chest and getting trapped on.
I'm saying you could search for traps. The thing is, it's a chest, right? So there's a good chance that and it's level 2 too. It's a level 2, so there's a good chance
Why can't you do it?
Yeah, why can't you do
because
it?
I don't have protection from evil.
It doesn't matter.
If
If
I had it, I would go swimming.
Well, I'm running double heal. I'm running. Should I run double heals?
I'm gonna run heal and protection from evil. I don't know what you're on
Yeah,
about.
Protection might be there.
I'll run protection from evil and healing. That's gonna be my spells for this week. But damn.
I'm saying
How
I
about
was
we
just
go the safer way and down the
I know
stairs?
Yeah.
I was just suggesting it because it's a level 2 dungeon and there's a chest there, and you only have the risk of traps, which can be searched for.
Huh.
You know.
Well.
I mean,
Well.
if you go and die in some way of shape or form, we know what to do next time. But if we die, we're gonna lose a level 3 character.
I'm not risking that. Boomer.
We're
No, exactly. Yeah, I'm not
we're
risking that.
we're spending too much time on this, guys.
So let's just go to the tomb and
Alright.
go downstairs. Because last time I remember, I think Nags pulled out a brick from the staircase and it was like a secret entrance of
No, it
stairs.
was it had Noel on it.
But first, I wanna go check my own secret place that I found
It wasn't.
on
No,
once
it just
upon a
had
time.
it had Noel writing on it. That was it.
Was
It had Noel writing.
there was a skeleton with armor, I think, in there too, rusted armor.
Yeah,
So
on the stairs.
yeah, I think we're gonna take
Okay.
that and give it to the fighter.
So
Oh
If
wait,
I'm
it's
just.
still there.
Well,
yeah.
I was just suggesting it because we could go to level 2 and we could do that. This might leave us to like level 3 or level 4. Stairs.
I would
No.
know. I would
I
know
f-
if it's level 3 or level 4,
Yeah, we'll know
just based on descriptions.
because level 2 is 15 feet down. So if we go more than 50 feet, we go past level 2, or at least the entrance to level 2.
Alright, can we go? We can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go.
All right. You guys want to get marching?
Up second rank.
Should
Modestus
we
will be first
continue
rank.
preparations then?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Alright. So Henry, you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Omar, you're next.
I have everything I need and 0 silvers.
Mm. Can you list
It's a
what you have?
spear, yeah, spear, clothing, and a sling. That's it.
You rolled 7 silvers. Did you have any left over?
From the last, yeah, but that's my other character's in another spot. I wouldn't have access to that, would I?
Well, no, I'm saying you have 7 silvers. You bought a spear, a sling, and clothes. It costs only five
No,
silvers
it's
for that.
0.
Hmm?
I should have 0. No.
You rolled 7, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you bought a spear, a sling, and a set of clothes, that only costs 5 silvers. So you have two left.
I'm sorry, and a gambeson.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about the gambeson.
About the Grognarg roll. That's only for like treasure, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Um, how can I turn a? Is it possible to turn a Grognarg roll into mercy rolls?
Yep. You can break the rolls down. The Gragner roll is worth 2 legend rolls, and a legend roll is worth 2 adventurer rolls.
So 2, 4. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Oh, that's 6. But I'm gonna save that for maybe treasure. If I see a chest, maybe I can use it on that. I don't know. I'll probably increase the treasure. Does it increase the treasure or does it guarantee treasure?
Does what do you want?
So if there was already a pile of treasure there and I used the Grognarg road, does that increase the treasure or does it stay the same? Like like increase the amount of treasure.
The Gragner roll is to simply find treasure in an area.
Okay.
Mhm.
So just use
At any
that in level
point,
two.
Yeah.
Henry
It's not.
can
Yeah.
uncover a treasure that he has known about for a while, right?
Mhm.
Whether from rumor or from someone telling him, right? Um, he knows where treasure is, and wherever he wants to find it, he will tell me, and I'll tell him. I'll tell him if it's there or not, if there's anything there to even find.
All right.
So
So
if you
what
do
if
it
there's
in the village,
already?
you'll find a village-rated treasure. If you do it in the dungeon, the deeper you go, the better chances you'll find any treasure at all.
So level 2 gives
Yeah.
me a better chance.
So yeah, let's go down those stairs, and then once we get to the bottom, just search. But we gotta watch
Yeah.
out for traps on the stairs.
Today's rolls is gonna be protection from evil and one cure light wounds.
All right.
And I think Modestus is gonna do the same, right?
What's the name of your?
What's up?
You're doing one cure light wounds and protection too.
Yep, I'm doing that.
Same
Mhm.
spells. All right, cool.
No,
Put
I
you
have
right
to
there.
tell you that protection from evils was the one that saved me from those specters.
Anything that does
Otherwise,
you harm. Yeah.
otherwise, I would have been toast in one round.
You got the same spells as me. Perfect. We got healing and defense. Let's go.
Mhm. So just go through the stairs as far as we can and then search. Watch out for traps though.
You guys need like a. It's nice. You have a spear.
Yes, I do.
Hey, you wanna prod for us?
Yeah, what's the name of your retainer?
uh, I think it's a role
Oh, you have
play. I
retainers,
think.
bro.
Is what?
I think is it in? Let me see. Is it in here?
So he's got the
Um,
non-combatant or torchbearer. His name is Corneli.
and then
So
we got
What?
my
Corneli,
men at arms.
and he has
I'm calling
Porto,
Cornell.
Porto?
Cornell
and
and
command
Bro
at arms.
Broto. I don't know.
Porto.
Hey, I'm gonna call him Cornell and Broto. Yep.
Alright. So the marching order I'm thinking is where's Modestus gonna be? What rank one or two?
I can be rank one, I guess.
Alright. And then that means the torchbearer will be
Put Athena
uh
rank two, because they have a spear.
Oh,
well the
sorry to interrupt. Henry, did you want to pass your pack of torches to someone?
Yeah, I'll pass it to Renzo.
All right, the pack, the torches, the tinderbox. Anything else?
Um, no, that's it.
I'll mark on the sheet. You guys may resume your discussion.
alright.
I think for the whole dungeon, we're just gonna walk around with my half sword.
Where do you wanna be next? Do you wanna be in third rank or fourth rank?
Could I be middle rank since I have a spear?
Oh yeah, middle rank? Yeah. Oh yeah. Am I missing anyone? No? You're good. Alright.
Even if I put my shield. Wait, you said I could put my shield on my off arm, right? Like on my from the flank. Is that right? Or is that only for a buckler? I don't know. But even so, I'll still be in the negatives without a shield.
Athena, do you wanna be third rank or fourth rank? Rue.
Yeah.
Do you wanna be in third rank or fourth rank?
What's the difference?
Uh,
Third rank is like your third in line, fourth rank is like your fourth in line in the formation.
Who's in second
Uh,
rank?
Second
She's
rank I
playing a
have
thief, right?
no they're a dwarf.
okay, I'm gonna be third.
Third? Okay. I look in discussion, that's the marching order I got so far.
As soon as we find decent amount of treasure, we want to leave. We should leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just scary, man. Fuck.
I let me know if I'm missing anyone.
His two retainers.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
For now. Or Proto. I'm in the back because we have like two other level 3 clerics, so I'm kind of useless.
All right, is there anything else you guys need to discuss, or are you ready?
No, we are
I'm
I'm
ready.
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 Very well. In that case, hopefully you guys know where you are. I'm gonna ask you your marching order then, since you guys have already set that up. So,
Mhm.
uh, Henry, what is your position,
Second rank.
and what would you like to equip during the march?
My half sword and my holy symbol.
Okay, and Modestus, you're in the first rank.
Yeah,
What would you like to equip?
Morning Star on the shield.
Question, Ekin. Can a shield be on my flank side or no?
Your flank. You do know what flank means side, right?
Yeah, from the side.
So, when you say flank side, it means you're saying side.
Yeah. Can
Alright,
I be
well,
attached there?
which side?
The left side.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Of course, you have all that weight on one arm now, and now you have to take a round or two to unstrap it from that shoulder. It would protect you from that flank potentially, right?
That's fine. I'm not gonna unstrap it for a while because
Okay.
I have a two-handed weapon. So
Alright. You have 10 pounds of weight on that arm.
uh, that's why I only equipped the holy symbol and half sword.
Half sword is two-handed. You have something in your left arm, so it's gonna be hard to wield it.
Then I'll just put it on my back then.
You would probably have like at least a -1 penalty.
Uh,
Imagine in real life, right? If you took do you know how much 10 pounds is? It's like a milk carton. Imagine hanging a milk carton, right? A gallon of milk
yeah.
on your left arm while you swung a
Oh
sword
yeah,
or a baseball
that
bat.
is kind of odd. Yeah,
That's pretty
kind
heavy.
of odd. Yeah. Yeah. Then I'll put the shield on my back if anything.
Yep, you can sling it over your shoulder and wear it on your back. It's still heavy, of course, but it's not on your arm anymore,
All right. I
so it
still
wouldn't
be in the
affect your
negative.
swing.
That's fine. I'll be at least -1 in armor class.
Renzo,
Cause my
where do you stand
uh,
and what would you like to equip?
I'm gonna equip my symbol and sling, and I'm gonna be in third rank.
Who's in the first rank?
So far, Modestus.
Well, he's by himself. Then I guess I'll join him in the first rank.
Alright, Omar's first rank,
Well,
and
the retainer's supposed to be there. Meg.
Oh, retainers.
yeah, my
Yeah,
Cornell's the torchbearer.
yeah. The marching order's in discussion.
Okay then. All right. All right.
you should post anything for the game and roleplay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, try
My
to
bad.
keep discussion for outside of the game stuff. Alright. What, Omar, you said first rank, and what would you like to equip?
I just have a spear. That's it.
You don't have a shield?
No,
Alright,
can afford one.
Oh,
Athena,
do you want me
Yeah.
to like?
No, 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 no. Save your stuff. I either survive or I die.
Can you, what
You
did you
got
want to say?
alright, Athena, uh, where do you stand, and what would you like to equip?
Um, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, what rank do you want to
Just
be in?
let me remember.
Third?
I said like the third, yeah.
Okay.
And I wanna equip my
Ew.
spear and like I wanna put away like my crossbow, like just to prepare later.
Okay.
Choose it later.
Yeah, you sling your crossbow via shoulder. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
mhm. Corneli, do you want him near the front, you said? first rank, Henry or
Yes,
Reg.
he's gonna be in the first rank.
And where did you put Perto?
Proto. Let me see. Discussion. Looks like he's in the. Where's the marching order? It was just right here. Oh, there it is. Proto's in the back, all the way in the back. So rear guard.
You put him in third or fourth rank.
Fourth rank, rear guard.
Okay, he equips his short sword. Alright, your party is certain they want 3 people abreast in the first rank. It's fine in wilderness, I suppose, but in the dungeon it might get tight.
Then I'll go to the second rank once we get in the dungeon. Then, if it's too tight.
Sounds good, Omar. Alright, this week is the middle of August of year 12, and adventures will be resuming from the village of Gevelon. A different village from what we're used to. Some of you have been here before, at least your houses have, maybe not your characters. Maybe Modestus and Henry have been here, I'm not certain where they have started, if they've been to Gevelon or not, or if only Soliveria and other villages. But we start from Gevelon this week, because it sounds like your party is seeking a place known as the Sunken Tomb. A tomb that is rumored to be protected by a haunted lake, a lake in which anyone who dares cross it drowns. Okay, let me get the map out for you. There's a wilderness map, token on the board. I'll make a face for you guys in a moment. But we seek a place called the Sunken Tomb. It's to southeast of us, in the swamps, or the forest, not the swamps. I'll mark it on your map. Cannot see too well in this lighting. I'll have to use this real quick. There's a river that flows from Gevelon, further southeast of it. You should go along, and part of it flows toward the ruins. I'm certain flows toward the lake.
Zuntai.
That wasn't a cough, but okay. It was more like me dying of this stupid cough.
Yeah.
I've been coughing for like 4 days non-stop now.
Oh yeah, you got to drink a lot of water.
I've been drinking a lot of cough syrup.
No, no, you got to drink a lot of water to make whatever uh it's sitting in your lungs get liquefied and come up. Do you have you don't your chest is not congested, is it?
What's up?
Your chest is not congested.
What does
You
that
have
mean?
do you have a cold in your chest like
No, 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 no. It's just a
oh,
cough. It's just an yeah.
oh, then it might, you know what might be your problem? You might have a, if it's just a cough, it's probably a postnasal drip. So you're better off taking an antihistamine to dry up your mucus.
I'm drinking green tea with squeezed lemon on top of it. Probably helps.
Okay, nice.
Alright, the usual course of travel from Gavelon to the Sunken Tomb is to follow the river southeast and stay on the eastern side of it because at some point the river will fork and you're supposed to follow the river eastward toward the lake that surrounds the tomb or guards it. That is the usual course of travel, of course. It is not the travel or course of travel you must take. It's highly advised you do take it if you don't want to get lost. There are other ways toward the tomb that you might choose to take, but that is one way. South
I
of
would
here
just
is
take the usual
forest,
course.
so
There's no reason to make things complicated.
very well. In that case, we shall travel
Are
south.
those little wavy lines, what are those rocks or is it water?
I think
Mm,
that signifies hills, maybe.
Those okay.
the spearhead on my token just came off. I have to melt it back on at some point. Should be fine though. Okay. So, turn the map around for you.
Thank you.
Alright, it's not far to the south, but most likely you're going to be traveling first west, sorry, east over the plains from Gavilon, and then you're going to make your way south along the river, and then west, or sorry, further east toward the tomb. So, early on, as you set out from the village of Gavilon, well, before we set out, are we ready to go, or is there anything else you guys wish to do in the village
Yeah,
of
we
Gavilon?
are ready to go. We are ready to go.
Alright, well, this says we are ready. No one says anything else. In that case, in the following day,
Yeah.
after a night of discussion at the tavern and finalizing your plans, you set out from Gavilan for the ruins, right, or the sunken tomb. Your course of travel takes you east into plains and then south along the river. As you travel, of course, it's still considered a day of travel. Through the plains and along the river, it is considered or about 2 leagues out, so about 6 miles. And your party travels at the rate of heavy footmen. Um, in that rate, there's no road, so that means you can travel 6 miles in a day. It takes you a whole day just to get there, right? And you have to set up camp once you have a quicker route.
Oh shit.
You should
Wait,
get
has
there
it always
in eight
has it
hours
always
of
taken?
marching, but after that your character will be tired, right? Any further adventure will be considered a forced march or exhausting
Do
your
we have
party's limits.
food?
Has it always taken us a day to get there?
Do we have food?
I don't think it used to take us a day to get there, though.
It didn't.
Yeah.
I believe if you stayed close to the river, uh, there was it did somewhat increase your rate of movement as long as you didn't move through the plains or the forest. Do you
Would
want
still
to stay
take us
very
there.
close to the river?
Yeah, I mean, as long as it takes us there, then yeah.
Do we
Alright,
have
well,
food,
we stay
guys?
along the river. In that case, I'll say increase your rate of movement by 33%. In that case, you can move 9 miles a day. But back then, you can move at heavy or medium encumbrance. At medium footman speed, that's why you're moving slower than usual. Medium footman speed, you
We're on
move 12
I
miles
horse.
an hour.
think I think the heavy ones are on horse.
Yeah, everybody else is light as hell.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm really light.
Yeah, only me and Modestus are the heaviest ones, and we have Corsairs.
I'm probably medium though
what's
with all
slowing
these
us down
torture
is
gaming.
the cart, right? So,
Yeah.
cart attached
That's
to the horse.
understandable. Yep.
And in the cart, you have the weight of Henry, his equipment, and the canoe.
And the road too, because you said it wasn't a
Yeah, there's
regular
no
road,
road
right?
there, right? But there is
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah.
so the cart will slow you down if you're taking the cart with us.
Yeah, we need the canoe though. So
Um, obviously the cart's rate of movement with a horse and such attached, it's still within the horse's weight limits. I think if the horse is just carrying the cart and the canoe, but Henry weighs around 160 pounds and his equipment weighs around close to the same. So Henry himself weighs around 300 pounds, right, with all his equipment included. And 300
yeah.
pounds plus 100 something pounds for the cart. I think it's 150 for the cart. Let me double check how much the weight is the cart.
I mean,
Because the
there's a wagon and a cart because a wagon is bigger than a cart.
yeah, the cart. Let's go to reference. Because if it goes beyond the horse's limit, the horse's movement is reduced by half. And your courser moves at 240 feet if it's being ridden at a fast rate. Otherwise, let's see. The
So
courser
what?
can
It'll be like 120, 40 then,
the
if it's
courser
half
can
its
carry
movement.
up to 600 pounds and still move at full movement rate for a day before it needs to rest. The cart weighs 160 pounds. You weigh 100 or 60 as well, so it's 320. Your equipment weighs around 120, so let's see. So 320 plus 120 is 440 pounds out of
It's under
600.
600.
And then along with the cart, or not the cart, the canoe, which is 50 pounds.
It's
So
still full
440,
movement.
490 pounds, still under 600. Is there anything else you put on your horse? Yeah, the horse had
No.
additional equipment and supplies like tack and saddlebags and any other gear you put on there. That's about 100
Yeah.
pounds of weight. So even at 590, or we were at 490, so 590-ish, right? Still under 600. So I would say, despite all the equipment
It's
that you
still
put on
full
there,
movement.
should still be able to move at 124 just a, or 240 for just a day before I need to rest. Okay, so in that case, you should be able to get there.
That means we don't have to set up camp because we'll be there.
Because Odysseus is on horse, you're on horse, Renzo's light footman or medium,
E-
Omar,
Even my
Martina.
retainers.
Alright, in that case, you can move at 12 miles a day instead. It should only take you half the day to get there. The floors are marching for the sunken tomb.
Do we
Alright,
even have food, guys?
We don't need. We don't have to.
Usually don't carry food when we come to
Yeah, we
Sunken
don't.
Temple.
That I don't
We don't,
think we don't ever carry food or
we don't
sheep.
have to camp.
Okay. Okay.
A one. All right. Great.
That's great.
Okay. I'd
That's
like to
nice.
summon a mercy roll.
you have to, your mercy roll can be rolled on the last die that was rolled. So, do
Uh
you want me to reroll this one?
wait, what's that? Is that a one?
It's a 7.
Yeah, reroll that.
You use
What was that
your,
for?
Are you sure you want to
Oh,
reroll it? You don't even know what it means.
uh, never. Let's just see. Fuck it. We're on horse, anyways. Never
Okay.
mind.
Huh?
Uh,
What are you
For
talking
those
about?
who are not familiar, these dice that were just rolled for your day of travel, and per day of travel, a die is rolled to see if there is a random encounter.
Ah,
I'm back.
yeah, we just encountered something, so yeah.
During your
I
march
went
along the
to
river
drink
south
water.
toward the sunken tomb, the party, let's see if we're surprised or not.
what's the terrain?
About halfway through, we're along the river in the forest. Right. The party has come across tracks along the river.
What kind of tracks? Like, is it big or small ones?
Right. Let me see if I can describe these tracks to you.
Are they like elongated? Are they wide?
Are they heavy?
Yeah. I
They are quite
imagine a
fresh.
fucking
They are indeed heavy tracks.
crocodile. Is it a
They are
Crocodile?
crocodile?
found along the river.
Imagine. Probably like
Mm,
a lizard, a giant lizard. So I'm getting the fuck out of here.
oh, how many?
I don't know.
Right. Trying to identify what these tracks are. You're along the river. Two, seven.
Uh,
Let's see.
uh, thing
They seem
party.
like hoof tracks along the river. The
Hoof
mud.
tracks.
You find
Oh,
hoof tracks.
How
Could be
many?
some type of. You found so far just one set of hoof tracks.
What is one set? Like, what does that mean?
it means like one type of animal. I mean
Yeah.
one single animal. The
Mm,
hoof tracks are how big are they?
They're about the size of a horse's hoof tracks.
It could be a deer.
What if it's a unicorn?
no, rarely. I don't think there's no unicorns in medieval times.
Pretty sure they exist though.
Oh, whatever.
Did you
A
just say a
lead away
unicorn
from the
wasn't
river
accurate?
and into the
Is it
woods.
which? Oh, they lead from the river to the woods.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I see anything among the woods? Like anything peeking their heads or no?
You look into the woods. The woods are thick. It's summertime.
I'll swap my symbol for my shield and just look
We can just
towards the
continue if it's one
Yeah.
set.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, we'll
just
continue.
continue. Yeah.
continue.
Alright, Renzo is switching his equipment out. 1 second.
Yep.
You
There's
trade
no,
your symbol for your shield.
Mm-hmm.
there's
We'll
no
just have it ready.
Alright.
unicorns.
It could very well be a unicorn. It's
I,
possible.
a unicorn is like what? Isn't a unicorn like a lawful
Do you guys
Yep,
want
creature?
to
they're
remain
Whatever.
lawful.
discussing along the river, or are you guys ready to keep marching?
No, no, no. We're
Yeah,
we're
we
marching.
chilling. We're marching.
Okay. Your travels continue and nothing else occurs along the way. After a few more hours along the river, you arrive at the sighting of a clearing. The forest begins to clear up, and up ahead you see a large pond or a small lake, stretching far to the east. In the middle of it, you see an island, heavily forested. It looks like the water is not far from either the north or the south side, so it'd be easier to cross from either the north or south side. The island's a lot further from either east or western side of this large body of water. But you have spotted the island on which the rumored tomb is set to be upon. Some of you have been there before, and some of you haven't. How would you like
Some
to
of us
continue?
had terrible experiences.
I heard you guys ran into specters, some ghosts and Ikorio spirit beings. Right.
This part of the woods is somewhat dead quiet. Unlike the rest of the woods, there's this time of the summer you are hearing insects and birds and such, but here
Hmm.
barely just the leaves and the wind, I suppose. That's about all you hear.
That is
No
strange.
animals,
No birds or nothing.
no birds, just the trees.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well,
I look about just in case.
yeah.
I'll be on guard.
Try a listening check.
You wanna
Well,
listen
listen.
from here?
No, we can get closer and then listen.
Oh, as we approach, closer to the temple.
Wanna move slower and careful toward the, I
I'll
guess,
listen
along
to
the
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 water.
waters. Okay, so Renzo stops and listens toward the water.
Mm,
The rest of you
as I'm
want to
moving
keep
with the
moving
group.
or want to wait for Renzo to finish?
I mean, as we're approaching, like now,
Oh,
like Omar.
we just all approach the where we're gonna use the canoe at, and then we do a listen check.
Yeah.
right. Well, then that case you're moving carefully, and that means you move at half the rate as you all slow down to listen around you or in a particular direction. But you never even told me which way you would continue.
That's a good
Uh,
question.
We
Which side did we go from last time?
uh, Dang,
I
last time we went.
forgot. It's
It
been like
was
used to
the
weeks.
take
south.
we used to take the boat.
Really.
Yeah, but
Yeah. It was
from
the south. Really.
Naturally, you're
what
northwest of it right now.
Oh, let's just take the north line.
I should have that ready.
When approaching the northwest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
Well,
stretch of water
isn't
from
there a
here
river
to
that leads right into the temple itself?
the river you've been following flows into the lake that surrounds the temple.
Oh, okay.
You're at the northwestern side of the lake. Like I mentioned before, the western and eastern sides of the lake are furthest from the island in comparison to the north or south shore. You're
Okay, I will
northwest.
go from the south shore then.
To get to the south shore would mean to cross the lake first. You're again
I know. We're
northwest of
coming
the
in
lake,
from
Yeah.
the north. Yeah.
Go.
and you
Let's
follow
go
the
to the.
river which flows from the northwest to the southeast. So you can cross the river first to get to the south side, or you can cross the lake to get to the south side.
What if we want to go from the north side?
You just have to move along the lake then, along the shore.
Okay.
I think I found a map. Let me see.
Yeah, we're going to the north side.
Continue along the north shore.
Yep.
And for how long do you want to continue? To the very
Until we're
end?
directly. Until we're directly facing the.
Valo's here? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Too late.
Yeah. Too late. Until we're directly across.
Directly across from the island, to the north of it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Very well. As you carefully approach, the forest remains quiet. You're now north of the island, on the north shore of the lake.
All right, Renzo. Listen.
Okay, Renzo starts to carefully listen.
Towards the water.
Pretty sure we should have entered the lake from the western side.
Alright, as Lorenzo is trying to listen and Henry is talking and discussing, is there anything else you guys wish to do before we set out? Or what do you wish to do at this point? The
We
rest
can
of you
all
want to just
listen.
stand around? Okay, we all are listening. At least Montesi suggests that you listen. Renzo's in the middle of listening. Okay, so the rest of you want to just stand around and do nothing as Renzo stands
Oh,
there and listens?
I look around and see if I see any animals around and all that.
Okay, so Omar is observing his surroundings. Anyone else? Very well.
I'll be on
Come
guard.
on, guys, wake up.
I already said I'll be on guard. So I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be on guard.
Shit says
Okay,
something.
Henry and Athena stand watch, just in the open.
Mhm.
Omar listens or observes for monsters right in the area. Nothing is seen but forest around you. Renzo, you listen carefully, but all you hear is some chatter between your party members in the lake and the leaves whistling and moving about. As a you know normal summer, late summer day. It's about halfway through the day as well. My turn has passed. Do you want to continue listening?
If we
We
don't see anything, we should just uh, we have to get into the boat to approach the place, right? The temple.
That
We
would
can
be
literally head into
advisable, I suppose.
we can literally head into any direction into the tomb. All we know is that we enter from the entrance, which is on the western side. That's where we
If you
enter
know
from.
that, then why don't we do that then?
Oh,
I mean,
the
you've been
west.
here before. My character's not supposed to know nothing here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take the canoe off the boat.
Alright,
I mean, not the boat, the wagon, the cart.
you pull the canoe off the wagon or the cart.
We get some rope, attach the rope to the canoe, and then and it's gonna be directly towards the island. At least that's where the canoes will be facing. Who wants to come with me on the boat?
I think we all have to cross on a boat. Wasn't there?
It's
Wasn't there
multiple trips,
a
me.
multiple trips back and forth.
we
I'm
have to
gonna go
tie
with
a
you.
we have to tie a line? Didn't we have to tie a line before
How
to get
about
through?
how about I remember this before anything? When when you guys get there, uh, we need some type of signal because last time how the specters appeared is they came back on the boat as we pulled it back. Or we can just say YOLO it. That's fine by me.
Well, you can easily just raise a hand. I guess. So let's get on the boat and get across. Right?
Let's get across
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The rope
on the
secured
boat.
so we could pull it. Yeah. And then
Tie
Henry's
it with the
coming in.
rope and yeah.
Yeah, Henry's coming in. Renzo coming because nobody wanted to go. And Renzo's.
Mm.
I think Athena wanted to
Shouldn't
go.
all of us like just go?
We
We
can't go in the
can't.
boat because the boat
Yeah.
has a weight limit. So I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
first. Okay. Somebody else that's lighter can join me.
So.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay, go ahead, Joe.
Mhm.
Alright, so are we done discussing and ready to take action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Henry and Athena are crossing the water on the canoe, what is the rest of
So
you doing?
Watching out for any creatures that may come along. Especially uh, from our flanks.
Alright, Omar watches the rear. As he
I'm
does
gonna watch
this,
the.
perhaps one of you might hold the rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the
Mhm.
rope.
Cornell can do it too.
Oh, okay.
Corneli, alright. He takes the end of the rope and holds on to it as you row across the lake. The rope stretches and dips into the water. The water is very still. And as Corneli does this, as Omar is on watch, does Renzo or Modestus do anything?
I'm observing as they like the boat as it slowly goes off and see if anything abnormal happens on their way going to the island.
And
Renzo's
Renzo?
on watch. He's on watch with Omar.
Henry, you and Athena have made it
Athena.
across. Athena, you've made it across with Henry. You now uh, have reached the shore, the north shore of the island.
Okay. Um, I tell Athena to push the boat back in so the people can come back, the other side can come back. But for now, I'm
Okay,
switching
okay.
out equipment. I'm gonna take out
Mm-hmm.
my shield and holy symbol and putting my half sword on my back. So
Mm-hmm. Should I push like with the boats now? Or
yeah, the party needs to get here. So put it back in the water.
Alright.
okay, I'm gonna like push like the boat.
Okay, so Athena, you push the boat back into the water, and from there, what do you want to do?
We're gonna get in the boat, or it's the opposite.
Well, you push the boat back in the water, the canoe, right? After that, do you
Yeah.
want to, what do you want to do from there?
I'm just gonna land.
Okay, you're just gonna stand watch on the shore.
Yeah.
As you stand there, you see Modestus switching his weapons, or not Modestus, Henry.
I'm just gonna like stand guard.
Athena's on guard as Henry equips his half sword and or
No, no. I put the
unequips it.
half sword on my back and put the holy symbol and shield in my hand. That's all.
You want to wear your half sword on your back?
Whatever I can put it on. Do I sling?
It's typically
Where
on
do
your
I put the
belt.
half sword on? I'll put it on my belt then.
If you want it on your back though, that's fine. It just takes longer to equip and put away.
Uh,
Um,
I mean, I have two maces on my belt. That's why.
okay. Then you
Damn,
stow
two
your
So
half sword
maces,
on
a
your back.
sword. Damn.
yeah, I have a silver mace and a masterwork mace.
Alright. It just takes longer, but you have plenty of time at the moment.
Yeah, that's
The
fine.
boat makes it back to the shore, the north shore of the lake. The rest of you have been on watch and nothing has happened. Some of you watched the canoe from across. Renzo, I suppose you pulled it back, right?
I thought the tanner was.
Oh, Corneli, yeah.
Yeah.
Corneli pulls the boat
Is
back
it
in.
being pulled back or is it
Yes, it's being pulled back by Corneli.
okay?
Corneli is tired from the pulling, but it does get back to your party.
And nothing is on the canoe.
No,
Okay. So who's gonna go next?
Renzo will climb
I'll
in.
go with him.
I
alright. As
can
Renzo and
can
Omar make their way in, go
can
ahead.
Renzo, Omar, and the two other retainers go?
You want to put 4 people on a canoe at once?
Is that possible if they're light?
If it's, I wouldn't put too many people in a canoe.
Okay. Is it three max is better?
A man weighs 160 pounds of weight.
Mhm.
Uh, well,
That's
just
just the
reduce
maximum.
it to two. Just two people then.
The canoe carries up to 600 pounds.
Just two people. Omar and Renzo can go.
Okay. Naturally, if you have 3 light footmen or 3 characters that carry less than 40 pounds each, then yeah, 3 people can go on safely. Because that would be around 160 plus 40 pounds, 200 pounds each total, times 3, 600, right? Canoe's max weight is 600, and then after that it becomes slower and begins to sink up to 1200 max. So canoe's max weight is 1200 pounds. So you could technically fit 4 people on there, but there's a chance of sinking and it goes a lot slower. Alright. The canoes made it across again, dropping off another two characters, while the rest of you
Okay.
continue with the same actions, or
Uh,
unless you want to take a
we'll
different action.
I'll send the canoe back, and I'll stand watch and make and keep an eye on the guys across the lake, and I'll have my sling ready to go in case something pops up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll swap shield for symbol again.
Alright, Renzo and Omar, you've made it across. The canoe is sent back for the next pair to make their way across. Who will be next?
My two retainers, Proto and Cornell.
Yeah, they can go next.
Very well. Then Modest is the last one.
Yeah,
Alright, you've sent your men across. Nothing happens on their way there. The canoe is brought back to Modestus, or Modestus is the one to pull it back in.
yeah,
Climb in and paddle across. At this point, you can take the rope, throw it into the canoe on your way to the island. And then from there you can untie it and retrieve your
You could
rope.
just drag the boat onto shore, so it won't be dragged into the water. But you know, but you could tie it up too.
Obviously you. Do you want to leave it in the water, tie it up with rope,
No,
or do you want to bring it onto the...
nah, just tie it up.
What do you mean?
What do you
I just said
what
that
do
and
you
you said
guys
no
think?
and then you said yes.
Drag it on the shore. Drag it on the shore.
Yeah, drag it on the shore. Yeah,
Okay. So don't tie it up. Drag it on the shore.
we can
Henry
tie it
said
up
something
and drag
different.
it on the shore. We can drag it to the shore and tie it up
Why?
for a safety measure. Because if the
Well,
water, the water pushes up, it may go back into
so
the water.
we can pull it
Sure.
more towards inland. We don't have to tie it
Mm.
up in case we got to leave. We have to then untie the boat from wherever it's at and then leave it
That is
up to
very true.
where the water won't reach it.
All right. Okay.
The rest of you on the island who's been waiting in the guard, the island has been very quiet.
This
Maybe
place is spooky.
maybe skeletons are undead.
So do we want to tie the canoe or not?
no.
Do we want to retrieve our rope or not?
Yes,
Alright. Whose rope is it?
my rope.
You want to carry it?
Yeah.
Alright. You have to row 10 pounds of rope over yourself.
Wow. From the place that we're at, is there a spot that we can look? Let's say we're getting attacked by a bunch of things. Is there a spot that we can actually gather that will give us some sort of protection from being attacked by multiple mobs?
Like a structure?
Yes.
You're on the north shore, it's very open and you're downhill. The island ascends and it's heavily forested. So you're at a very disadvantageous position at the moment. Anyone defending the island would have eyes on you and could rent, you
Right.
know.
So there's no place that we can in case let's just say in case we have to run away and protect ourselves. There's no place that we can use as a vantage point.
Not exactly. Because we're
Okay.
downhill, we're at the
Just
bottom of
pull the
the...
canoe and we're wasting time. Just pull it and
Oh, I'm talking about. It's not about the canoe. It's about if we're being chased or something, and we need to like protect ourselves. But okay,
Right, the
I
canoe has
mean
already been
there's
pulled in, and the rope has already been retrieved. Omar's is observing the surrounding land, right, or shoreline for a defendable position, perhaps, in case you guys need to retreat. Of course, there's a slope, there's the descent, there are the trees you could hide behind, as anyone might come down from the hill.
I just wanted to know for future reference.
Hmm. So,
All right,
not
let's
terribly
continue.
much, but there are the trees and there's the height
Alrighty.
difference, which might help to some extent. From here, how would your party like to continue?
The tomb is to the west of us, right?
West of you, the shoreline continues around the island.
We need to move south. 'Cause we're at the north, south, so we spot the.
South of you, the island ascends the hill, which is heavily forested.
Okay.
Send the hill.
Alright, Renzo
Yeah,
suggests we ascend the hill. Is that what we want to do?
yeah. We'll fall back in formation.
Yep.
Carefully, yeah, carefully.
Alright, Renzo and Omar on board. Anyone else? Any
I'm on
objections?
board.
With this, Athena, you have not spoken.
I'm on board.
Yeah, I'm bored as well.
The party marches up the hill. It is quiet. It is heavily forested. You have to push through briars and thickets just to get anywhere up this hill. When you get to the top, you find a large stone, or not a very large, but a small stone structure, a small building of a structure, and all that's left is the ruins of it. It is a stone sarcophagus, or not stone, stone tomb, within which you can see through the western entry a stone sarcophagus, wide open, lid on the floor, no door. Within it, you can clearly see that there's a stair leading down. The structure itself is somewhat wet and covered in grasses and vines and mosses and such. It's been in for a while.
All right. Let's light a torch and hand it
Give it a
to
Cornell.
Cornell. Now,
Whose torch are we lighting?
mine.
You want to give it to Corneli?
Yep.
Alright, the torch is lit. Shall burn for about an hour.
So what do we see once the torch is lit?
Well, you're on the north side of the sarcophagus and tomb, so can't see terribly much, but those who look from the west might see into the tomb. So you're currently standing north of it.
Anyone have a pole?
He has a
No,
spear. He has a spear.
I have a
Who?
spear. Yeah.
Does Cornell have a pole?
No.
All right. Well, no. He's just torch. We need to check for traps, as we're not here, but when we go down the stairs, like the stairs.
Modestus can do that if one of our party members gives him the spear.
I'll go up ahead and with Modestus and use my
Okay.
spear to check for traps. You know, or to
You
check the
you want to
floor.
swap places with?
Yeah. I can actually hold the torch and hold the spear.
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
You want to take Cornelius' torch or to light the second torch?
No,
Light a new
take
one.
his torch. Yeah.
I allow it.
As in, take like mine. I'll light him a new one.
So what's this decision?
Who's giving me a torch?
Me.
Okay, I'll take his torch.
Yeah, because you were taking my torch. Because I had torches.
So Omar, you lit the torch on Cornelius. You see you want to stand toward the front with your
Yes,
spear.
I'll be with Modestus. Yeah.
Alright. So at the front, Modestus is carrying his Morningstar and shield
I'm
alongside.
gonna switch. I'm gonna switch my shield to my holy symbol.
Okay, at the front is Modestus with his Morningstar and holy symbol. Besides him is Omar, the veteran with his spear and torch. Besides him is Corneli with his torch. Three people abreast the front rank. Behind him, in the second rank, is Henry with his shield and symbol. Behind Henry is Renzo with his sling and symbol. Besides him is Athena with her spear, and behind those two is Perto with his short sword. So at the front, the three of you can see you're standing north of the tomb still. The entrance is toward the west. How would you like to continue?
The entrance is towards the west. I guess we continue towards the west.
Yes.
Alright, east of you now is the entrance. Inside the tomb, you can see a stone sarcophagus dominates the majority of the space here. The lid of the sarcophagus is on the floor. It's cracked and broken. Within that
What's
sarcophagus,
sarcophagus? What's that?
a large coffin made of stone.
A
Oh,
large coffin.
okay.
Yeah.
Within it is a stairway leading down.
Okay. I will go down the stairway with my torch lit and my spear ready.
So it sounds like Omar leads the way, spear and torch. Lighting the way,
Yeah.
Omar, you descend the stairs and they begin to spiral down and down and down into a deep descent. You enter into a 10-foot chamber with a domed ceiling. Within it, this 10-foot square chamber, you see three other exits, one to the north, west, and south. They're all stone archways, no doors, that lead into similarly sized spaces, you think, based on what your torchlight provides you.
I
Alright.
will I will
Let's.
stand somewhere close to the stairs and wait for the others and be on alert.
Alright, you get down the stairs, you wait for the others to continue down, and unless you continue further, they cannot really enter the chamber. The chamber is small,
Oh,
it's
I
only
thought I
10
was
feet.
already down. I thought I
So
was already down.
you're
I
down the,
will. I will.
yeah, you're down there.
Okay, I will continue into the chamber.
Well, you're in the chamber now, and
Oh,
again,
okay.
it's small though, so not many of your members can actually enter before you have to move on. So you have to explore either north, west, or south if you want the rest of your party to enter.
Since I'm right now at Wrexham, we go north,
Okay, I will follow Modestus.
Odysseus suggests to go north, you and him side by
and
side.
I've been this place before, and there's a tar pit in the middle of this, so be careful of that.
Okay.
The two of you, alongside the retainer soon enough, make your way into this chamber up ahead, with two other exits, north and west. Within it is a 5-foot square pit covered with a black substance, a dry black substance. At this point, a majority of your party has now entered the dungeon. Most are in the previous chamber, though, naturally.
I asked
Uh,
Modestus, what is that dark black substance there? Is it blood?
I'm not quite sure. This wasn't here last time.
Oh,
Tar.
But what I'm here for
Tar.
is on the eastern wall. I can see some loosened bricks, right? I remember this because I was the one that discovered it last time.
You look toward the east wall in this chamber, and there's a stone wall made of brick.
I'm certain this wall can be loosened, or this there's like a secret wall there because I was there once.
While he's looking around, I'm standing on guard, ready for action with my spear and my torch ready.
Right.
I'll go to the eastern wall with Modestus and see if there's any loose bricks there.
Okay. So, sounds like Henry's beginning to search for a secret door. With this, you do
Yeah,
the same.
both, both of us together.
Renzo search also.
Renzo moves in
No,
to
stay
search
on.
that eastern
You,
wall.
you, you should know, Renzo. Stay on guard. You shouldn't
Nope.
do that. We need.
Search.
All right.
I asked this thief if, oh no, is Athena playing a thief, or oh
A
no, it's just
dwarf.
been a dwarf.
Yeah,
That would be
dwarf.
the
Never
dwarf.
mind.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
dwarf will probably find passages or something.
Yeah, the dwarf can help us too.
I
Mm-hmm.
I tell my retainer Proto to stand guard.
And
Proto shakes his head.
I tell Athena to come to the eastern wall and search with us.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so majority of you begin to search that eastern wall for secret doors. Asina,
Yeah.
dwarves have a good chance at detecting traps and new construction. Between those two, do you
Okay,
want to search
okay.
for either of them, or do you want to search for secret door instead? Secret door
I'm
is
gonna
different from.
search for traps and like anything dangerous.
Hmm. You carefully observe
Mm-hmm.
this plain stone wall made of brick for a trap. You don't
Okay.
obviously see any hidden traps here at the moment, or no obvious or visible traps, but perhaps they are hidden and only can be discovered through careful observation for about a turn. In this case, Athena, Henry, Renzo, and Modestus, you four observe this wall carefully for about a turn. Excuse me. Modestus, what's your wisdom?
It's a +2.
Same thing.
Renzo, what's yours?
+0.
I believe I got it.
Athena, what's yours?
What's what?
Your
What's your
wisdom?
wisdom?
Okay, wait. Let me see.
Naturally, dwarves have a 2 in 6 chance. So, but with your wisdom, it can increase it.
My wisdom is 8.
Hmm.
-1.
Minus.
It
After a
cancels out.
turn of careful observation,
Rip.
Omar, you were on guard with Corneli and the other
Er,
retainer, Petro,
Proto.
Perto. Um, the three of you have observed and heard nothing over the turn. Actually, let me double check. If either of you heard anything. Alright, so Omar, you did manage to hear something in the distance. It's not approaching, but it's what you heard in the distance, very quiet, was like scampering feet. This came from the south. It was quite far.
yeah. I tell everybody, I hear scampering feet coming from the south.
And the rest of you, we started through observation. Those who observed for a secret entry, nothing was found here. In
Mm,
fact, I think Modestus is quite certain that this is a normal wall. He's not seeing any sign of a hidden entrance here.
What?
uh,
No loosened bricks?
Not on this
Can,
wall.
no way. Did the
And
dungeon change?
mhm.
You might have the wrong wall, or maybe that's the case, but this wall is not.
No, I remember this. We digged out this eastern wall. We tried digging it out and we got chased out by ghouls. Uh,
And the one searching
Because
for any traps on this wall, Ashina, you're not too certain, but nothing has been found over the
Mhm.
course of a turn of careful observation.
Mhm.
The wall looks normal to you.
Okay. Mhm.
a load of bullshit. Whatever, dude. We go back down the southern, to the southern chamber, the stair, where the staircase is.
You mean where the exit is? There's like
Yeah.
an entrance.
wait. Before we go, uh, I asked Modestus, what are we looking for? I mean, w- were we supposed to find anything here?
Yeah, we were supposed to find. I loosened up some bricks last time on the eastern wall, and there was some dirt that could be dug out. And I was hoping there was gonna be treasure there, but apparently there is nothing anymore.
Uh,
Mm,
co-
mm.
is it possible to search to see if the wall was tampered with, or
New construction. The dwarf can do it.
yeah?
Okay. Should I look for doors?
Uh,
Or what?
You can see you can as a dwarf you can see if newly built construction was just made there recently.
Modestus, maybe you can show the dwarf uh,
Yeah. How
exactly
to do it?
where you saw the loose bricks.
I really don't know how to describe it to you because all I know it's on the eastern wall and I loosened them. I just show them where I found
Huh.
it approximately last time.
Mhm.
Alright, well, this is presents the eastern wall to you.
Alright, well, it doesn't look like it's loose bricks here, so we might as well just go somewhere else, Modestus.
Could we tell if somebody had resealed the wall or something like that?
You could try
Like
a
if
new
it was
construction check.
I'll
all
do
right.
that with Athena.
How can I tell?
Careful
Dwarf,
observation.
you're yeah. Dwarves have a keen eye for that too.
You can try to figure out if there's
w-
new construction here. Something
Yeah.
recently placed here or made.
Like, should I dig it or like see?
Yep, you want to try?
Yeah.
Uh,
You look around. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then.
The same wall, the
Um.
east wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I'll
So
join.
Modestus was about to lead your party southward, but we stopped because you wanted to discuss. You discussed in this chamber for a moment, and as you discussed, the turn would pass again. So we're making it to turn 3 before we would begin the
Uh,
search again.
I'll stand guard again.
I
I'll,
look at the wall again,
I search.
see.
And from turn 3 to 4, you decide to search the wall again. So, Modestus, you're observing for what this time?
Like new construction and something have has been placed there, or yeah, something new has been placed there or something like that.
Alright, as you observe for new construction on this east wall,
Mhm.
Asina is doing the same, Henry's doing the same. Omar, Renzo, your actions?
I'm standing
Renzo's
on guard.
Renzo's
And
gonna.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry. And I'm trying to hear for where those pitter patters or scuffling was, if they're still coming.
Okay, so you're listening.
Mm-hmm. Uh, and Renzo's gonna go up to the wall and he's gonna like lick his finger, see, hold it up, see if he can feel a breeze coming from anywhere.
Ooh, good idea.
From anywhere?
Well, he's holding it up. He's facing the wall and looking for it, holding it out. But he's seeing if he could feel it from anywhere.
Alright, throughout this turn, about 3 of you observe the eastern wall for new construction.
Mhm.
Starting with Modestus. and then Henry and Asima. As you observed for new construction, a few of you were listening for monsters, or at least Omar was. There were 10
And
Mhm.
lessons
Frodo.
ago. And as they listened for monsters, Renzo, you said you're trying to feel something.
No, he was like licking his finger and holding up, see if he could feel like a breeze or like wind blowing from any direction, like towards the wall.
Trying to sense if there's some type of draft,
Yeah,
a breeze. It's very still down here, dusty, full of webs, very stagnant. Nothing is felt for Renzo. As for Odysseus, Henry, and Rosina, you've taken a turn to carefully observe this stone wall for any new construction. Although it's dusty and old, the bricks here do seem somewhat fresher, or not exactly fresher, but less dusty than
Ping
the
up.
rest of the walls.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps something touched it recently.
Right, we can loosen these bricks. We can pull them out.
carefully.
Yeah, we don't let them fall and make noise.
Do I still hear the scampering coming?
Uh, it wasn't approaching at all, but you
Oh,
heard it from a distance, right? And you three guards would continue to listen, and you would hear the scampering feet toward the south again. You hear movement, it is not approaching, it is just there. There's something down there to the south. Alright, the turn is past though, it's turn 4 now. How does your party wish to continue?
Wish to loosen these bricks together and make the let like slide them slowly without making noise.
How do you plan to loosen them?
Mhm.
To hit them?
You have a shove. You can shove. You can use a shovel, and since the
Yeah, and I
shovel
have a
is so,
shovel.
you can use a shovel since it's so thin on the edge of the blade of the shovel. You could probably stick it in between the bricks and try to loosen them from there. If there's
Okay.
any gaps in the bricks.
And the bricks are already loose.
We said the bricks were loose. The bricks look sturdy and
Hmm?
stiff in the wall.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
not
sorry.
loose. That's why I'm
Oh, I
saying
thought.
stick them in between. You know,
Oh yeah, or they will be loose after it. I'm sorry.
maybe.
Could be. Sorry.
Alright, son. So, for this next turn, Modestus, what's your action?
Uh, I'm gonna wait for Athena to loosen up the bricks, and then once it's a bit loosened, I'm gonna help her. I guess I can't really
Mhm.
do
I'm
much.
gonna do them with a shovel.
Alright,
Gonna
so
remove them like with a shovel. Mhm.
Athena, you're
if
gonna
not
try
the
to move the
shove,
bricks with your shovel as she tries to do this. So, sorry, Modestus, you said you would just watch?
Yeah, I'm basically waiting. Yeah, I can't help her. I have to wait for the next turn so I can.
I suppose. You just kind of carefully
Yeah,
observe her as she tries to peel at the bricks with
yeah.
her shovel. Alright, her small
Maybe
shovel.
try to
Mhm.
help somehow if possible. I don't know.
Well, if it's possible, describe how you help.
Nah, there is no spare. Just watch.
Okay.
I ask Modestus if he can keep watch, and what I'll do is that I will approach and help out Athena with my spear. See if my spear is thin enough to try to wedge loose a brick.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly it's thin enough, but if it's sturdy enough, it's a different story.
Right.
Alright, Omar, you try to pry at the bricks with the tip of your spear. This could dull your spear if abused naturally, or if you try to force the bricks. It won't dull it right away naturally, but over time, if you actually
Yeah,
do
yeah,
try
yeah.
to,
Well,
yeah.
I'll try not to damage the, I'll try to do as least damage as possible to my spear.
Okay, just kind of testing it here and there, see if anything's loose. As you're doing this, Odysseus, is you're still wanna observe or something else?
I'm gonna take guard. Like we basically switched with. I switched with Omar. He's gonna help, and I'm gonna guard.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, you can help. You can help. You can help better than I can in this situation.
Okay, so again, Odysseus, you say you're just gonna like the guard then, or
Yeah, I tell Omar you can help Athena with the spear if
Mm-hmm.
possible, and I'm gonna take guard.
alright? So as Odysseus is gonna guard throughout this turn, as Omar is gonna help Athena, as Athena is gonna try to pry at the bricks with her small shovel. Renzo, what's your action?
Renzo's gonna like make sure none of the bricks like fall out. He's gonna maybe like have he's gonna be just on standby just in case.
Okay, so Renzo's just observing the bricks then.
Yeah, making sure none of them pop out, maybe hit the ground. He's just like holding his hand. Uh yeah.
Alright, very well. And Omar, your action.
I'm still trying to help loosen up those bricks.
Alright, and Henry, did you say your action yet?
Um, I was gonna see if I can use a knife. See if I can or anything that I have that's pointy for the bricks, for the edges of the bricks to loosen. So I think my half sword can do it.
You wanna use your half sword?
Yeah, the edge of the tip of it for the bricks.
Okay. Well, throughout this turn, as you know, you begin to kind of pry at the bricks, and you realize the bricks are sealed to each other with some type of cement-like substance, right? Mortar or something, right? Medieval equivalent. So unless you cut away or melt it or smash it, it's not coming loose, right? You can pick at it all you want, but it's gonna take forever if you just simply pick at it with a knife or shovel. Um,
Can you smash it with a shovel?
You know what? You know what would smash it good? Your mace.
Don't make sound. Don't make sound.
The problem, they have something to put over the wall to,
Down stomach.
it
yeah,
is the same
douse.
situation for the spear and the half sword. You
Yeah.
get the tips into the cracks or the edges of the bricks and such into the seals, and yeah, you can't get very deep into it
How
unless you
much
force it.
can a masterwork mace be like can it smash a brick?
It's a weapon, not a tool. So if you want to break your
We should go
weapon,
back
or
to the main.
Yeah, I'll break my weapon. I'm
We should
good.
go back to the main room and search for the thing.
It's underneath the
Yeah.
staircase, the
All right.
entrance.
Yeah.
I guess we're wasting too much time here then.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to the main entrance, and near the staircase there should be like a little like a cellar door.
Alright, turn 4 is coming to an end as you're discussing. Some of you were trying to listen for monsters, but were cut short when the ones began to tap against the wall found that it would not take them very long to do it because it did not really work, right? Or they did not want to press further, or you know,
And nobody
try
has a
any.
crowbar.
Yeah, so no crowbars, it looks like. Those listening for monsters, about 3 of you. This turn, or in that few minutes, you have not really heard much. Turn 4 is passing. Moving to turn 5. How would your party like to continue?
Let's go back to the main entrance. Because near the staircase of the entrance, underneath the staircase, there's a cellar door. So that leads to a different level.
Alright, so which way do we go?
South.
Alright, south of you, you make your way into a room dominated by a set of stairs that ascend. Two other exits, one west and one south. They're stone archways.
At the base of the stairs, there should be an entrance. Is there one?
You look at the base of the stairs, the bottom of the stairs, there's nothing there but
Yeah, the
stone
bottom.
floor.
They patched it up too. Jesus.
Are the bricks
Oh,
loose?
The bricks look quite loose.
All right, yeah. Pull the
Yep.
bricks apart.
Yep. Carefully and slowly, Romeo will try and go brick by brick.
Alright, so Renzo goes up there and starts to pull bricks apart? Or did you want to volunteer your men?
He
I
was just
tell
gonna.
my, I told Cornell to help me pull the bricks.
We, if
Corneli
possible,
was hired to be a torchbearer, not a digger.
I'm
So,
gonna help
All
pull
right, never mind that.
bricks.
I'll stand guard.
alright, as they begin to pull bricks apart, Omar is standing watch. Renzo is pulling bricks. Henry is pulling bricks.
I'm pulling bricks if possible too.
Okay, 3 people pulling bricks apart. Anything else you guys want to do? At the end, you want to just stand around or do you have an action?
Guys,
Astina,
Mm-hmm.
your action.
You wanna pull bricks or do you wanna watch guard?
So I wanna build bricks. Keep doing that.
Okay, 4 of you start to pull bricks apart. Doesn't take very long with 4 of you working at it. The bricks are loose and you lift them out from the floor and reveal a wooden trapdoor at the bottom of the first set of stairs.
I open it.
We'll carefully open.
Oh, we opened it last time. That's fine.
Alright, it seems stuck or locked. It does not open right away.
Oh, force check.
You want to
Plus
force
one
it?
strength. Plus one strength.
Alright, Henry gives it a go. In your first attempt, it failed.
Renze will.
Raz, do you want to try it? There's one handle.
There's one. Well, he'll like.
assist.
Yeah, he'll assist. Like we'll both pull on it.
How do you both pull it if there's one handle?
Well, couldn't we try and make enough
Right,
room to get both of our hands on it?
yeah. You know, if it's only one handle, I'll give it another try.
Okay.
I'll give it another
Renzo
attempt. You
he'll listen
just,
then.
just watch over me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you try again. Renzo backs off. The rest of you are listening for monsters, perhaps.
Yeah, they'll be on guard.
On guard.
I'm listening.
There's not a lot of space in this chamber, so I need you all to describe where you are. Because, again, there's maybe only
I'm
2 spaces to the
guarding.
west, 1 space or 2 to the north, and 1 space or 2 to the south. So,
I'll tell you what. I'll stand by where the door, the entrance is, on to the side, and if somebody comes in, I'll spear them in the head with my spear.
only 4 people can stand in here comfortably. Anyone else has to be on the stairs or in the previous chamber. So 2 people can stand toward the west, 1 person can stand toward the north, 1 person can stand toward the south. But the stairs lead down toward the west, right? So
Can't
um,
some people stand to the east?
it's a 10 foot by 10 foot chamber, right? With the 5 foot spirals there. So it's very. The east is a wall. That's it. You cannot stand in the wall. The stairs are there. You can stand north of the stairs, or south of the stairs, or west of the stairs.
I just stand a bit on the stairs, I guess.
Modestus is on the stairs. Um, one of you is trying to open the door, so one of you is west. That's at least Henry's west. He's trying to open the door on the floor.
I'll stand by one of the openings to stand guard.
You want to be west, south, or north?
South.
Okay. As Omar stands south, as Henry and one more person might stand west, as one person stands north. The rest of you are either on the stairs or in the previous chamber. The retainers are in the previous chamber. They're north. But
Mm.
who else would like to stand toward the north?
Is there enough room for me and all if we're side by side?
Is there enough room for what?
Me and Omar.
To be north?
No, to stand by him side by side.
Toward the south?
Yeah.
Omar is there with Henry. So no, there's no
Oh, okay,
space.
okay, okay. I'll
Henry's in
stand
the
there.
southwestern corner, slash the western
Okay,
side. And Omar would be in the
okay, so
south.
okay, thank you. I'll be north.
Alright, son. Asina, where do you want to stand?
Mm, with the
I mean, there is no
Modestus
space. You have to stand on the stairs.
Okay, so you're on
stairs.
the stairs
Okay.
with Modestus.
Hmm.
Another attempt is made. Fails again. Makes noise. The door is shaking. The sound of it echoing throughout the corridors.
I
You want
failed
to try
it.
again?
Yeah, I'll try it again.
Okay, he tries again. The third time, another fail,
Oh my goodness.
making even more noise. Do you want to
Let me
keep
try it
trying?
again. Yep.
Mm.
A
We
fourth
got the egg.
try.
We're got the eggs anyway.
Finally
So.
succeeds. Nothing else happens. The door is flung open after 40 seconds of trying, and it reveals a narrow set of stairs, or yeah, narrow set of stairs leading toward the east.
Is there a corpse on the floor? Like a skeletal remain?
Not far down, you do see a skeletal remain, a pile of bones.
A rusted armor? No, nothing.
Just a pile of bones.
Okay, so it looks like that body. Somebody tampered with that body. All right, self now. All right, let's form up into a formation and head down there, guys.
Yep.
All right, you gather your
So
party, and who are the first to descend?
I think it'll be Omar since he has a torch and spear.
Okay, so Omar, just Omar.
The first to descend, yeah, I'm right behind
Yeah,
him.
yeah, Omar Modesta.
Omar, Modestus, and then it'll be me.
Hello. My thing disconnected for the last like 2 minutes. What happened?
All right, the door's open. We're gonna head down. It's gonna be Omar, you, and me, and then the rest of the party follows behind.
Yeah.
Mm.
The stairs lead down roughly 15 feet toward a
Make
flat
sure you.
stone wall.
Okay.
It was a what?
The
A
stairs lead
stone
down
wall.
roughly 15 feet toward a flat stone wall.
A flat stone wall.
It goes 10 feet east, right? As you move down the stairs, you go 10 feet east toward a flat stone wall, and you go 15 feet deep. So you're 15 feet deeper on the ground, and you're 10 feet further east as you explore down the stairs. But that's this, and of course, um, Omar leading the way.
Uh, so once we get down the stairs, the wall is right there in front of us.
Yes, that's it. It's a dead end.
It's a dead end. I'll start looking for. You know what? First of all, I'll start poking the floor for traps with the butt of my spear.
Okay, so you poke at the wall.
Well, so there's no landing. It's just the
No
stairs
landing.
come
The
down and
stairs
the
just come
walls
to
right
the
there.
yep, an immediate stop.
You know what's
Oh,
crazy? There's a skeletal remain here, so how the hell did he die? On the staircase. It's funny. So there's something in here. There has to be.
I look for a secret passage.
All right, you're looking for a secret door on the east wall.
Yes.
Okay,
Is it possible for us to look with him?
Oh,
if you're near the front,
but
yes.
I can do that.
I'm gonna do it too.
Athena,
No, you're
you're,
not with
you're not
us.
in the
I don't
front
think.
with us.
Okay.
Um,
Just stand on guard.
yeah. I'll do the old reliable lick my finger, hold it up for a draft.
Well, you can have
So since
everyone move
three
toward the front
people,
to observe the wall. You can have up to maybe 6 people max, carefully observing it, while the rest of them are further up the stairs, unable to see it. The surgeon just requires you to observe. You just need to see it. So rank 1 and 2 can see it clearly, naturally.
that's all we need. The rest should be on guard.
So you want to assign Henry, Omar, and Modestus to searching for a secret entrance.
Yep.
Uh, Ekin, you know what I do? I'll take my torch and put it not on the wall, but close enough for the wall, and see if there's air coming through the walls or going into the wall. You
Like
understand
the
what I'm
like
saying?
the smoke. You could follow the smoke. Yeah, see where it leads
Yeah.
to.
Alright, so Omar, you're poking around the air, right?
Yes.
And this is toward the wall, or
What I'm doing is that I'll run my my torch close to the wall to see if
it,
there's a passage of air, whether
going
it's
through?
coming out of the wall or if the air is going into the wall, because you can tell with the flames which way, if they're being blown out or blown in, just to see if there's a secret passage. I'm just looking to see if there's an opening or a crack or something.
It should give us enough evidence with the skeletal remain.
Sure. The flaming torch is quite violent and smoky naturally, filling the corridor full of smoke. Um,
So pretty sure there was armor on there too. So somebody took that.
I say, as Omar is doing this, as Modestus is observing the east wall for a secret entrance, as Henry is observing for a secret entrance, will Renzo or Athena do anything?
Anybody here? Hello?
What'd you say?
We
What
can
the
hear
hell? I
you
don't
Henry?
here.
hear anything. What the fuck?
Eakin was still.
Hold on.
What were you saying, Ethan?
Your action.
I'm gonna listen.
Okay,
Just see
fix
if I
my
can hear
headset.
anything.
Fix my headset. So I can hear now.
Sorry, you interrupted him. What were you saying, Renzo?
I'm gonna be on guard. I'm gonna listen.
Alright, and Asina,
Yeah.
your action. No action? Okay. Alright, so let's see what happens throughout this turn. Let's review carefully observe that east wall for an entrance. Some of you carefully listen for any sounds, right? Such as, that would be, what was it? Just, Renzo on guard.
What about the lieutenant?
The retainers as well, sure. So, you're all carefully searching this east wall, and, um, you do figure that, uh, there is indeed, perhaps a secret door here. You kind of can see that there's an indentation in the wall to some extent. If you were to maybe move it in some way, you might be able to open this wall, right? But you see in the middle of it, there's somewhat 3 foot wide, 7 foot tall door outline uh, in the stone wall, right?
Hmm.
Besides this, those who are on watch can kind of hear in the distance scampering feet. That's up the way you came. And then, of course, the trap door closes from above you.
All right. We can
Is there any way to open it?
yeah, we can open it later when we get out.
Okay.
If anything, that's protecting us in case the monster.
No, they could put the bricks back on it.
We can still destroy the door. It's made out of wood. So
Okay, if you guys say so.
Keep.
Well, how do we open this thing?
Is there a way to open it?
So you can see a secret door on there now. The outline of a secret door has been figured out, right?
Okay.
so from the looks of it, is there any hinges on our side?
No.
So it's a push door from the other side. So that means you have to pull. So who has a shovel?
Athena.
Yeah, I have a shovel.
We need your shovel.
Okay.
Since there's an outline of the door, we can safely probably assume it may be on the right side of where it pushes it or pushes outwards. Because if no hinges on our side, it means it's a push door from the other side. So we're gonna have to pry the door open.
All right.
Okay.
I'll try to push it first.
Yeah, push it first.
I'll get on one side. You know how on one side of the wall and try to push it, see if it'll go. And if
Fine.
that doesn't work, I'll go on the opposite side of the wall and see and push it and see if that'll go.
So you want to kind of slide it, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, no, no, not slide. Push it like like a revolving door.
Oh,
You
I
know,
see. I see.
see
Push
if
it
it revolves.
forward from either side.
Yes.
All right. So Omar is gonna attempt to
Uh,
push open this
I'll
secret
help
door.
him.
Henry, how do you help him?
I'll apply more weight. Like if he's pushing on one side, I'll and if he's not strong enough, I'll help him with the
You
extra
push on
weight.
the other side. So if it was a rotating door, you would counter the weight so that you would basically stop him from opening the door then,
No, I'm
right?
pretty sure he said he's gonna help push from the same weight,
Same
from the same.
side.
Yeah.
Same side. It's a very small space. So how do you plan to push with
Oh,
any real force from the same side?
oh, it's a
Well,
small
it's
space.
a
Oh,
like
This is a 3 foot wide door, 7 foot tall. Do you plan to like get on your knees and push?
no, push it from the
No,
middle of
just
the
let him
door.
push it alone.
I'll just let Omar push it.
All
Okay.
right, I will
Back
do
up,
that and
you
use
know.
my strength.
Omar also about to push the door, but Henry, you got in front of him, trying to help him out and just get in his way. Alright. While you guys were doing that, Modestus, your action.
There's really no action to do.
Okay.
I
Renzo?
actually,
Guard,
actually,
keep
actually,
guard.
can I can I observe these stairs for traps? Like towards where the wall or the door is?
Which door?
The wall with the doorway.
Oh, the secret?
Yeah.
You're standing on those stairs right now. Do you want to observe them anyway?
Like observe them where like they're like going towards the door, basically. Where
Sure.
it ends with the
The very
door.
bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As you observe that for traps, does anyone else wish to take an action this turn?
yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
go ahead.
Renzo's gonna keep listening towards the back towards the door, see if he could hear anything. Uh, maybe like someone putting bricks on top of it, or like something scratching against the door, skittering. You know.
Okay, so you're listening for those sounds.
I
Yeah.
wanna observe like the stairs as well for like traps.
Which part of the stairs? The stairs that you stand on?
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, if it was trapped, wouldn't you think you would have already triggered it since you're standing on those stairs? Or do you want to search them
But like
still?
just like all of them, not just like the one I'm
Oh,
standing on.
right. The rest of them. Carefully observe the rest
Hmm.
of the stairs. Maybe you missed it. Maybe there's a floor panel that you stepped on. Alright. So Asina is carefully observing for traps here as Omar tries to force his door open, but of course Henry gets in the way. As that's happening, Modestus is observing for traps near the very bottom of the stairs. As he's doing this, Renzo, you're listening for monsters.
I
Mhm.
say to Renzo, look for a lever, Renzo.
Uh, he's okay. If he's gonna interrupt me, then Romeo he'll like run, see if he could. What's it called for when you hang a torch on the wall? What's the thing called you hang it on?
A sconce.
A sconce. He's gonna run his hand along the wall, see if he could find any like sconces, or if a brick slides, like a button sort of, or a pressure plate. He'll run his hand along the wall.
Which wall do you want to run your hand along?
I'll run it along the northern wall.
Okay. So a 10-foot wall, you can do that for a turn. Just move your hand
Mm.
across it. Alright. So those who are searching the bottom stairs is just Modestus. Nothing is seen. The retainers listening for monsters approaching. Nothing is heard. We're on turn 6 right now, by the way. Turn 6 through 7.
Oh,
For those observing the stairs for any other traps, that was Sina. Nothing is
Yeah.
observed. So you see none. No hidden traps on the stairs anymore. Or at all at the moment.
Okay.
And the one searching the north wall, just not really searching it, but just moving your hand across it the entire time. Nothing happened. You have touched it, almost every part that you can reach on the north wall for a 10-foot space. And
After that, he'll move to the south.
after Henry moves out of the way, or attempts to force open, uh, or not force, but push open that secret door. In your first attempt, you do feel the door is moving, but it does not go, it
ooh.
does not push inward. You feel it beginning to slide.
Right. As it slides, I ask, does anybody have oil to make it slide easier?
I
No.
do have flaming oil.
Oil is oil. I mean,
But do you know which direction it slides to?
well, if Egan, we're pushing on the door and it's actually giving way.
To some extent, you're pushing against it and you feel it kind of sliding in one direction. Particularly, it's sliding toward the north.
Okay, so I'll continue pushing it, see if it, you know, or and maybe ask for help. Maybe somebody can help me.
Maybe try to slide it somehow to the north?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so As Omar tries to push it, he calls for some help. Well, does make some suggestions. Henry, what's your action for this
I'll
next
help.
turn?
I'll help him.
How do you help him?
I'll help him. If he's saying uh the wall sliding to the left, not left, no, to the north, then I'll push it with him on the other side.
You wanna push it?
I'll slide it.
Slide or push?
Slide
Which
I
direction?
north.
Lord.
He's pushing it eastward. That's the way it goes, right? Alright, so as
Or
he's
the
pushing it
east.
east, you're sliding it north. And then, Odysseus, what's your action?
Mm,
Uh, are we pushing in opposite direction, Egan?
I'm sorry, I'm having some connection problems. What happened last minute?
What's your action?
Oh, my action for this turn? Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last time. I wanna know if that doorway, like the bottom of the stairs, is not trapped.
Alright, so for turn 7 through 8, you're gonna continue observing. Actually, before we even move on to the next turn, while all of you are kind of busy, the door doesn't take a whole turn to open. So from turn 6 to 7, while you guys are busy searching still, Omar and Henry could have figured it out themselves. So together they were still working on the door, and Omar was pushing it. Nothing was happening. Omar kept on pushing it, and Henry started to slide it northward, and it slides northward. The door slides
So
open and reveals a corridor. It's 10 feet wide east to west, and it continues north and south. You're in a stone corridor. It's arched. It continues north and south.
are any smells coming from the passage? I mean, from the corridor?
You're immediately your senses or your noses are immediately violated by the smell of rot and death.
Rot and death.
It smells,
All
yes, like rotting flesh and meat in here.
I don't know what you're on about. All I smell is money.
And booty cheeks money. Yeah. Okay. Let's just reform up the party.
You don't understand. I'm at 0 silvers.
Well, it's turn
Mm,
7 right now, so at turn 7, the torches are dimming.
make a new set of torches.
Okay, light refresher torches, minus 4 torches total
Mm,
now.
four.
Yeah, they'll all come from me.
A total of 4.
Mhm.
We
Just now
lit
we lit
one up
2.
and okay.
And Renzo
Throughout
will
the
take
entire adventure, I said 4, not
Yeah,
4 right
yeah.
now.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I was about to say, huh?
yeah, no, Renzo
Kima, I
will
did
Yo.
not say you lied 4 right now. I said
Uh,
you lied 4
I was
total.
about to say, yo, who has four torches
Yeah,
though?
really.
now well
Holy
China
shit.
knows you're here.
I got so
No,
scared.
uh and Renzo he'll take the extinguished torch and he'll see if he could just lay it against the doorway with the stone door in case it ever shuts on them. It'll like catch the torch.
Guys, remind you, the door slides northward. So if it's sliding to the north, you have to do the opposite when
Alright,
we're leaving
we
the
have been
dungeon.
playing for almost, actually for 3 hours now. So,
Fuck.
uh, it would be
Uh,
advisable to wrap things up soon. Alright,
Not if anyone has to leave, no? Or do you actually need to end
Uh,
it?
we discussed this a while ago. We're limiting the times to force you guys to move faster, right? And if you can't,
yeah, let's
then
move faster.
it's that's just how the game goes. You have to wait till the next
yeah.
game. So, at this point in this dungeon, right, you're starting to explore into this corridor, forming up. But you start to also hear some other noises further in the distance. You heard what sounded like a big blast of energy. It
Oh,
echoed throughout the corridors, right? Just a sudden explosion.
oh,
A what now?
A large
Explosion of
explosion.
plant.
You heard it somewhere deep below, right? But then you felt the dungeon like shaking from that.
Something has awakened.
Keep prodding the floor, Omar.
Omar has decided that he will go back into second rank since he heard that noise.
We need your
Mm.
spear though.
We need no, we need the clerics to be up in front.
All right.
They have all
Oh,
the armor and all the weapons, all the spells.
I don't smell money anymore suddenly.
Let's peek around the corners.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if we can see anything.
please give me your spear.
If you give me one of your maces,
Take my half sword then.
I'll take your half sword. I'll give you my spear.
We're doing a quick trade, ref.
Okay. So what do
Half
you want to
sword
trade?
spear. Half
You take
sword
the
for
spear?
spear.
Okay.
Yeah.
You equip it?
Yeah, I equipped the spear and I'm gonna prod the floor while having my shield out.
And I'll hold the sword.
Alright. Omar, you have the sword now.
Who's holding the torch?
He's still holding the torch,
Okay.
along with
I can still wield the sword with one hand, right?
No,
not
takes
typically the
two
half
hands.
sword's two-handed.
You
Oh,
can
okay.
hold it in one hand, but you can't like fight with one handed.
Okay.
Alright, we'll see.
Unless you have giant strength, then yeah. But
So you're going forward or what?
yeah, we're gonna march forward. I'm gonna keep prod. I'm a prod,
You brought into this
and
corridor?
yeah, I don't never explode this corridor, so this is new to me. So I'm gonna be
Alright.
prodding with the spear.
As soon as the spear begins to tap against the floor, you make some noise. As you're tapping and tapping, right?
The butt end
Uh,
of the spear.
with the butt, you turn the spear around.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're tapping with the wood then against the floor into the corridors. You make your way inside. But within moments, the floor gives way from the weight that you apply against it as you prod. You see
Mhm.
it shaking a bit for a moment, and then it just kind of all collapses under the weight of the bricks on top of it. But it reveals a 5 foot circular pit goes straight down, large open circular pit, at the bottom of which, 10 feet deep, you see stakes pointing upward, wooden stakes.
Damn.
Oh, thank
You can go
you.
around this
Thank
pit,
you.
but if you were to run
Let's go.
through here, you would have definitely fallen and maybe
Is there
perished.
anything else? Is there anything in the pit?
Yeah.
Are there any bodies down there?
Skeletal
Like
remains, maybe
like a
rusted
glint.
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
glint of a
Any
coin.
any sack.
Money, magic
Money, money,
items.
money.
I'm not using my grognard for this. Good. I'm good.
You do not see
Not
anything down
using
there, just loose bricks and stakes at the moment. The
Mm.
bricks
it. Alright.
cover most of the bottom. If there
Alright,
was
let's go
something, it would be
around
hard
it.
to tell because all the bricks fell through.
Let's go around it.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just go around it.
You can go
Okay.
north
Full,
around it or
full.
you can go south around it. Which way?
What do you guys want to go? North? Who's mapping? It's up to the mapper.
Um, north around it or south? Well, north that would lead us to the northern chamber. South will lead us to the southern chamber. So where do you guys want to go?
Let's go south and make sure you mark that down. Let's go south around it.
All right.
Alright, going toward the south. We'll see. So far it's clear toward the south. Nothing of interest. First 10 feet. Do you want to explore in this direction?
To the south?
Yes. The corridor
Yes.
continues south for as far as you can see. Alright, we're now exploring through the south corridor.
I want to do a listening check.
The next 20 feet, you want to listen before we continue?
Yep.
Alright. So, one of you stops to listen. As he stops to listen, do the rest of you stop or do you want to continue?
I
Omar is stopping to listen. Are we stopping to listen or not?
Yes.
Uh, yeah, we can listen.
yeah.
Can we take after this? After we're done taking a listen, can we take 5? I need to use the bathroom.
Well, we're pushing our limit here
Uh,
in game time.
okay, never mind.
Alright.
I'll just wait.
Well, we could
So,
always go back.
once you're starting to listen, I heard three people listening: Omar,
Yeah, I was.
Renzo, and uh,
Mm,
Henry.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Me too.
Me
I'll listen to
too.
the north. Since I'm
I,
I'm kind of rear guard. I'll listen to the north.
Alright. You'll try to listen for something. Uh, you can hear something approaching from the north and the south. Whatever it is, it's trying to be quiet, but you hear what sounds like something scaly and clawed approaching your position. You hear the sound of scales wrestling against each
Yep.
other. This is coming from the north
Renzo
and the south.
Renzo stops for a moment. He holds up his hand. We need to get out of here now. And he
let's
starts
retreat back.
retreating.
Retreating back
Okay.
carefully around the pit.
Yep.
Alright, you've made your way around the pit. You're back in the stairway area leading up.
Yeah. Renzo turns towards the group.
We can use. Wait, we can use the pit as a choke point.
And
We
yeah,
could.
Renzo. Hang on. Renzo turns to the pit. Says,
That's a
"Form up
good
now.
idea.
Form up.
We
Form up. They're coming." And he just readies his sling.
Alright,
Something scaly. As he does recoil.
you're ready your sling against whoever is approaching.
ready my symbol.
I will ready a sling.
Alright. You all ready your weapons against whoever is approaching. Standing on the stairs,
I'll
carefully and
yeah,
quietly.
I'll perform a shield wall with my spear out.
Shield wall, spear out, very well. Okay, let's see. Alright, so as you stand there on guard, waiting and watching, you begin to feel a presence, uh, a
Oh
strange
shit.
sensation. You begin to feel um, that something is clouding your mind, your vision, and everything begins to go black for some of you. Uh, everyone is making a saving throw versus magic now. So starting with Modestus, do you want to use the bot or do you want to Dungeon Master's dice? Use Dungeon Master's dice.
You can roll for me.
Alright, I'll make sure you can see the results. Ready?
You get a
Yep.
+2. You get a +2 because your wisdom.
Your score is 17 plus 2 from your wisdom, 19.
That's a
Pass.
pass. The pass.
You remain vigilant. Renzo, scoring a 15. What's your bonus? Plus 1.
Uh, +0.
Alright. Pass. You remain vigilant. Henry, scoring a 6. What's your bonus?
Reroll. Old school.
Use your old school adventure.
Yeah.
Very well.
I have like a lot of those now. So
Alright, you call for
mercy.
a Hail Mary. Scoring a 16. plus 2, right? 18.
Pass.
You pass.
Oh
You pray to your
gosh.
gods to save you in this moment. You fear what is might be approaching. Omar scoring a 18, pass. Athena
Oof.
Beautiful. Let's go,
scoring
boys.
a 15, pass.
Go
Mhm.
Daniel,
ahead.
uh, you all can feel this force of energy fogging your mind, but you fight it off. A sense of tiredness. Uh, Corneli, not 20,
Hatred.
passes. And
Good
Holy sh!
shit.
Pertle,
What the?
19, pass. You all fight it
Yeah,
off.
everybody's good. Let's fucking go.
Hell.
As your mind is clouded, you realize that down below, in the area that you were just in, it is super dark now. As if there's a cloud of
Mhm.
darkness there. You cannot see anything in there for
We
that
can't
area.
light up torches.
The torchlight that you have, as it touches against this darkness, nothing happens. Like it's just completely blank. The torchlight does not, as if there is a blanket there, but there is none. It's
It's
just
like
complete
Mhm.
silence.
darkness.
It's like a silence, right?
A cloud of darkness at the very bottom of the
Darkness,
stairs has
light, darkness.
has
Oh,
appeared as soon as
darkness.
your vision returns to normal. Right?
Shouldn't the clerics know what it or have an idea what that could be?
I think this is one of the spells that an old adventurer casted when fighting orcs. Darkness on a lake. I remember this.
Do you want to continue standing from here? You cannot see anything down there.
I would recommend backing up. Tell the
So we
party to
back
back
up.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
let's back up.
All right, your party is now starting to make their way up, but you realize you can't really go very far because the trap door is closed. And suddenly, a long
Can't
line of
break it.
acid spits at you from the cloud of darkness. About
Oh, yeah,
two
I
lines
will
somebody
of
open up
I
acid
that
will push the
fucking
door.
spit in the air. A 60-foot long
Uh
line of acid just fills the
straight up.
corridor.
Hurry the
yeah.
fuck up, guys.
All right,
Uh,
so
Yeah.
let's see. Savings Row versus Dragon Breath, starting with Modestus.
what?
We're getting killed.
Open that
Yeah.
fucking door.
We got a 10. What's your bonus? 2. 12
Yeah.
He made
against
it.
Dragon Breath.
He made it. No, he didn't. This is breath attack, right?
Dragon Breath attack.
Oh,
That's a fail.
Fail.
a dragon?
Can somebody open that slow, please?
What could
Yeah.
have
Trapdoor
triggered
is
that trap
closed.
though?
Force it.
I will slide it southward. The
As
door.
acid sprays into the corridor or the stairs, right, shooting up, filling the entire stairway with black sludge and greenish acid, it melts your bodies apart. Starting with Modestus, right? He failed the same throw against Dragon Breath, it appears. Oh no, wait, did he pass? He only needed a 16 to pass. He scored a 12, so he failed.
Um,
Right.
do I have old school Econ?
In this case, you took 31 points of damage and died.
Econ. Do I have
Modestus
old
is
school?
melted. Uh,
What?
Yeah, we're dead. Yep, we're dead.
No, do I have old school?
All of us?
just Modestus so far. He's in the line, and you're in the stairway, right? You're in a dead end, and your
Somebody
exit is
please.
secured, right?
Oh, it's all good.
Renzo, you're next. You're in the line still. You guys are all in
I'm
line,
gonna
right? So,
I'm gonna
Mhm.
slide I'm gonna slide the door shut.
Shut. Okay.
that would probably have been your best chance, but no one did it, right? So we all
I
backed
said I
up.
slid. I slide the door southward because it
Yeah.
slid. Yeah.
Also,
We
Nax said
all
he
were
was doing
backing
that
up,
too.
trying to leave the area. You can try, if you survive the attack, you can try to close the door. But saving throw for Renzo, 18, passed. You only take
All
half
right.
the damage. You take 15 damage
Oh boy,
and die.
that's
Uh,
halved. Amazing.
Henry,
I'm dead.
not if you make the save. Let's
Ah,
see.
I'm still dead. I have 9 hit points.
There's two monsters spitting acid at us. One line. These lines are 60-foot long lines of acid, and they're about 5 feet
60
wide. So
feet.
one was
I,
if they're filling the entire corridor. One shoots one side, the north side. One shoots the south side, right? Um, So everyone is targeted naturally because you're either north of
Yeah,
the
this is a
equator or
party
south of the
wipe.
equator.
This is a party wipe.
But you only
Yep.
can get attacked once at least. So you can't be in two lines of acid at once unless you're kind of in the middle.
That's
Well,
fun.
All right.
even if it's half damage,
Henry saving
it
throw. Yours is
it'll insta
17
kill.
plus 2 pass. You take half damage. 15. How many hit points do you have?
I'm dead. Save and
Okay.
throw against death, or I'm dead.
You're melted by the black sludge.
Okay, Henry is gone.
And then
Whee! All
Omar,
right.
13 pass, but 15
It's a
damage with
party
kill
wipe.
him too.
Yeah,
15
it's a
damage.
All
party wipe.
If you
There
did
is no reason to roll,
Magical
Aiken. There
Darkness,
is no reason to roll.
and
We can
within
just call it a
moments,
party wipe.
your exit is closed. You did not secure your exit, and you know, Magical Darkness down below. You waited too long. You start to back off. They spit acid in you, and you're melted by black sludge.
Okay.
All right, that is the end of tonight's adventure. Unfortunately, it comes to this kind of end.
Uh,
But every adventure has its ends. We have lost a knight, it appears. I did warn you guys that the time was coming up, right? Time limit was up. So we did not
Yeah, but you
retreat
don't
right
have to
away,
kill us off, though. Jeez.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll never get anywhere. Okay.
So this
Alrighty.
we used to do this back in the day when the time limit ran out. Uh, that was the time
Yeah, but
for
that's
that's
Yeah, but
all
such
that hard
bullshit.
work.
I'm
hey,
sorry,
Yeah,
Aiken. That was probably
yeah,
the most bullshit you've ever
yeah.
pulled.
we did
yeah,
that back
but
then with Jinx and
Horrible.
them too. They would always wrap the games up pretty soon
yeah, but
if
if we knew
if they
this was
weren't
gonna happen, we
retreating.
would have.
So
I
I'm
thought,
uh,
I
sorry.
thought we were.
I would prefer to die to some type of monster, but not this
Yeah,
bullshit.
we've
all right.
extended
Yeah.
session before.
Okay,
Everyone,
no problem then. I guess we're done.
whatever.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yep,
Have a good
this
night.
is
See ya.
stupid.
yep. Bye.
Bye.